Alright guys, so we are live. If you guys are not here while we are doing this live, we are going to be re-simming the NBA, and obviously LeBron James was the #1 pick in the 2003 draft, and we are heading back to the 2003 to 2004 season. And before we start this thing off, shouts out to Click Productions. Of course, he is the OG. He actually did this like a month ago, and his version of this was fire. So make sure to go ahead and check it out. It's flames. Whenever I'm done, I will go ahead and put a link to it in the description below. Make sure to go ahead and check out his video. And if you guys are just joining this thing right now, let me know. Am I on PC? I'm on the PS5, man. I'm on the PS5. Shout out to everybody joining the stream. I'm going to be getting started in 1 second. I just need to make some modifications to the stream settings, and I'll put a timestamp whenever I am re-uploading this. But yeah, this is gonna be fire, man. This is gonna be fire. Shouts to everybody in the stream. Shouts out to the mod, Dr. Dragon Ball Z. Really appreciate you. What's good, everybody? We're gonna be starting this thing up in a second. Just give me 1 sec to make sure everything is right on it. But yo, this gonna be fire, man. We found a roster on the PS5. It's literally the most basic one where you get to go back to 2003. They got everything right. They got Braun in there. They got Kobe in there. They got all of the ages right, all of the years right. So you guys already know this gonna definitely be a banger. And hopefully, we can, like, I am definitely expecting the league to change so much. Like, I'm expecting the league to be completely different with different championships. I mean, as you guys know, in real life, I think the Spurs won. I'm pretty sure the Spurs won this season, or actually it's the Pistons. The Spurs won the year before. But yo, what's good, everybody, y'all? What's good, everybody? Let me know how y'all Sunday is going. Let me know how y'all Sunday is going. And all right, let's go through some of these rosters real quick. Because like I said before, man, the league has changed so much. Got the non-copyrighted music there. But yeah, the league has changed so much since 2003. And some of our favorite players are not even there anymore. But let me see if I can see this. Shouts out to everybody joining the stream. It's going to be a banger. Yeah, the Spurs won. Yeah. So the Spurs won in 2003. And then the Pistons won in 2004. And if you guys are just now joining, make sure to go ahead and like it up. Go ahead and like up the stream. Share the stream. And the best player in the league, they're saying, is Kevin Garnett. And this makes sense because in 2004, he won the MVP. Obviously, we got Kobe Bean Bryant. I think he finished like top 3 in the MVP voting this season, which is awesome. We got T-Mac, which is, I don't know, T-Mac was top 5 in the league. They got Tim Duncan. Obviously, this year you won the MVP. They got AI, Shaq Diesel, Paul Pierce, Chris Webber. You guys already know the vibes, man. Can we see the Raptors? I'm actually going to be going through all of the teams in order. So we're starting this thing off with Philly. Obviously, they got AI, Glenn Robinson, Eric Snow. I'm only going through players that we care about. Here's Mark Jackson, I guess. Here's Killer Kyle. Yo, do you guys remember John Salmons? Like, I forgot this guy. I forgot that he even existed. Obviously, we got the GOATs, Michael Redd, Keith Van Horn. Tony Kukoc. The GOAT himself, the legend himself. This is before Nash went to the Suns, so he's still actually in Dallas. Chicago, they got Jamal Crawford. This was 4 years into the league. He's 23. Eddie Curry. Yo, Kirk is a Chicago legend. Anybody else? Tyson Chandler. Oh yeah, wait. Who did I peep there? Was Scotty on the team now? I don't know. I don't think he was. But hey, obviously we got rookie #1 overall pick, LeBron James, man. Yo, you guys are, LeBron is coming in at an 89 overall. I want to see what Melo's rating is, but this is really insane. Ilgauskas, Carlos Boozer, Okay. DeJuan Wagner. Obviously, you guys know his son is like ranked the #1 prospect in Bronny's class right now, which is insane. Post the next Thunder video. I mean, I'm trying to finish up. The next video with the Thunder series is definitely going to be the series finale. But I'm just trying to edit that. Like, that's been done for like weeks. I just got to edit that. Looking at the Boston Celtics, they got Paul Pierce, The Truth. I don't care about, oh yeah. You guys know. We see this man every single day whining, man. They got Kendrick Perkins. The Clippers. At this time, the Clippers were kind of a joke, but they do got Brand. They got Chris Kaman. They got Quentin Richardson. The Grizzlies, they got Paul Gasol. And, oh yeah, I did update some of the teams. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Like, we had the New Orleans Hornets, and that's like the main one. And we took out the Pelicans, so there's only 29 teams in the league because that's how many they were in 2003 to 4. But Mike Miller, Battier, White Chocolate, the Hawks, they got Stack, Jason Terry, Boris Diaw, Caron Butler and D Wade and Lamar Odom. So this Kobe trade probably, all right, this Shaq trade is not happening. Clearly, it's probably not going to happen. Baron Davis is on the New Orleans Hornets. Nobody else. Oh yeah, there is David West. Yeah, once you finish the Spurs series, you should start one with the Hornets, Rockets, or Grizzlies. Yo, trust me, man. There's a lot of things in the works. We're just waiting for the deadline to be over, and it's gonna be over, I believe, this week. They got AK 4-7. I don't really care about this Jazz teams. Yo, why is Chris Webber not in the Hall of Fame, man? Like, that is, I don't get how like, he was so good during his peak to where he should definitely be a Hall of Famer if you ask me. Stojakovic, Mike Bibby. I don't know if Mike Bibby was ever an 85 overall. I don't know about that one. But other than that, they got Bobby Jackson. Gerald Wallace is just coming into his own. It's so crazy seeing some of these rosters. We got Starberry, Allen Houston, Mutombo, Penny Hardaway on his last leg. The Lakers, obviously Shaq and Kobe, Gary Payton. We don't even mention this guy. Derek Fisher. Yo, this team was goated. Luke Walton, man. This team, Udoka. This team was so goated with so many legends on it. Who do you think will get moved during the deadline? Honestly, I think Drummond. Well, I don't think Drummond's gonna get moved. I think he's gonna get bought out though. But other than that, I don't know. Maybe Vucevic gets moved. That's a possibility. That's a massive possibility. Weber fell off after his injury. Kinda. Imagine if the Nets kept their pick. That was damn. Oh yeah, man. Look. At least the Nets kind of came back with their current team. But yeah, Orlando, they got T-Mac, Juwan Howard. Grant Hill is up for the entire season because all the injuries are turned on. We got Tyronn Lue. This guy, wasn't he the same one hating on Braun like so much? But yeah. The Mavs. This Dallas team is going to be a problem, man. They got Nash and Dirk. Nash is not getting traded, and they got Jamison as well. If you guys do not remember, man, Antoine Jamison used to be so cold. He used to be so cold. Yo, shout out to everybody joining in the stream right now. Antoine Walker. Josh Howard. Yo, prayers out to Sean Bradley, man. I heard what happened. Hopefully things work out, but that's a really, really sad story. Obviously, the New Jersey Nets, Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Richard Jefferson. We got Melo's in 86, Braun is in 89. I don't know. I do not know. Because Melo arguably had a better rookie season, but hey, it's whatever. We got Andre Miller, who's like number 1 or number 2 or something like that all time in assists. Nene, Boykins, Birdman, the Pacers got Jermaine on this team. This was the Malice and Palace here, right? I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure this was the year of Malice in the Palace. But obviously they got Ron Artest. They got Reggie Miller at 38. Al Harrington. This is one of them controversial teams. This was the Pistons championship team with the big ticket, with Rip Hamilton, with Ben Wallace, Rasheed Wallace, Taurean Prince, and where's our boy at? Darko. The legend himself. I would have had Melo and Wade as an 84. I think Melo is like an 85, or I think Wade is like an 85. But look at the legend Darko. The legend Darko. Maybe in this sim, he actually turns out to be really, really cold. Who knows? Who knows? Next up, we got the Raptors. They got Vince Carter, Mr. 81 points himself, Chris Bosh. Other than that, well, is Del Curry on this team? Well, clearly he's not. Who else? The Rockets got Yao Ming, Steve Franchise, Coutinho Mobley, Jim Jackson. Obviously, the reigning champs, the Spurs with TD, Tony Parker, Ginobili, the Bruiser himself, Bruce Bowen, Turkoglu. Interesting team. Stoudemire is by himself, which, okay, actually, this team's not bad. They got ISO Joe, Shawn Marion, and honestly, this team is actually really, really decent. Yo, what if Darko just pulls out and he's just like the coldest dude in this simulation? The Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, I forgot to fix the Thunder, but it's clearly supposed to be the Seattle Sonics with Ray Allen, Rashad Lewis. It's kind of a mid-team if you ask me. This was the year that Kevin Garnett led the Timberwolves to the conference championship. Clearly, they haven't been back since, but this was also the year that he won his MVP. They got Sam Cassell, they got Sprewell, Gary Trent, obviously Gary Trent Jr.'s father, he's in the name. Michael Olowokandi, wasn't he like the #1 overall pick or something like that? That's tough. Fred Hoiberg, obviously. The Bulls fans must be angry seeing this man right now, and I don't even blame them. James, but not ain't gonna be as good of a playmaker as Harden or even a scorer. Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough for them. The Blazers, they got Zebo, Damon Stoudemire, Darius Miles. All these teams, like some of these guys, I completely just forgot about. Jason Richardson, Nick Van Exel. Wait. Petrus? Where is he at? Michael Petrus was on the Golden State Warriors. I honestly did not know this. He was such a meme like in 2000 and like I think it was 2K like 11 or 12. He was such a meme. And obviously, lastly, we have the Wizards with Gilbert Arenas, Larry Hughes, Jerry Stackhouse, and those are all of the teams. Now, look, I don't want to be in control of anything that actually happens. I really just want to sit back. And see how every single team handles every scenario. And we're going to be simming back to the 2021 season, the current season that we are in right now, and just seeing how much the league changes, because I can assure you, a lot of the things that we saw are not going to be occurring the same way. Of course, there's a lot of injuries, a lot of trades. I highly doubt that Shaq still gets traded in like 2005. I highly doubt that. But yo, let's start simming and let's get through this, man. Let me know if you guys have been watching March Madness. And if y'all's brackets, well, clearly, everyone's brackets have been busted with Oral Roberts taking dubs, Abilene Christian knocking off Texas. A lot of crazy things have been happening. So let me know how y'all's brackets are currently looking, man. And how's y'all Sunday going, man? How is y'all's Sunday going? I will stop around the trade deadline just to see where the teams are. But so far, I mean, Philly's doing all right. So far, Philly's doing pretty good. If you guys are just now joining the stream, make sure to go ahead and like it up. Go ahead and subscribe if you guys are brand new. A lot more heat coming to the channel. We got a lot of things playing, man. It's like playing 2K in general, like, because they've not been updating this game. It's been really hard to like make content on it. But, you know, I'm starting to get back into that mindset, and hopefully daily uploads can come back in full effect. That's the goal. 2K needs to bring back the blockbuster trade. Yeah, like, yeah. 2K needs to make a lot of changes, and it like this game, the fact that next gen is so bad is just it's really hard because it's like, man, so many people dropped bans on consoles and in the game, and so many promises to where it's kind of like the devs kind of scammed us. Like, let's keep this a ban. It's kind of like the devs scammed a little bit. But heading into the trade deadline, the Pistons are still the best team in the entire league. Okay, but for the most part, it's very close. Toronto is the worst team. Cleveland, yo, you guys already know who's in this next draft. Dwight Howard. Imagine if Dwight Howard and LeBron team up. Oh my gosh, that would wreck the entire league. And yo, shouts out to Dylan for subbing, man. I really appreciate that. And like too. Yeah, liking is awesome. My team is the only mode that I play. I would never play that mode, man. That's just a finesse. I do not want to see Dwight Howard and Yao Ming. I'm telling you, Dwight Howard and Braun. That would be really, really scary. I ain't gonna lie. That would be really, really scary, y'all. But let me know how y'all Sunday is going. Are you guys looking forward to all of the later games as far as the NBA, as far as March Madness? Who do you guys think is going to win it all, man? Because Gonzaga with Jalen Suggs, they looking pretty good. Even though Suggs was he was pretty bad last night, but his team won by like 30 points. All right, Shaq Diesel. I don't think Shaq won the MVP this year. It was Kevin Garnett. Shaq walks away with this year's MVP award, putting up 20-16-4. David, what? So I don't think that they counted Braun in them. All right, that kind of makes sense. It's kind of messed up, but David West gets Rookie of the Year. Mike Miller is Sixth Man of the Year. Ben Wallace wins Defensive Player of the Year. Larry Brown is Coach of the Year. And whoever this guy wins Executive of the Year. All right, so the first team, they got Agent Zero, Steve Franchise. They got... All right, so yeah, they kind of messed it up because now it says Years Pro 2. So we are on the first year. This is the first year. It's Braun's Rookie Year. Even though they kind of hold him with the Years Pro, he should have been Rookie of the Year. But he makes All-NBA first team as a rook, which is honestly insane. We got T-Mac, we got Shaq. The second team, we got Kid Wade in his rookie year. Kevin Garnett, who was in real life the MVP. Chris Webber, Ben Wallace. And on the third team, we got Kobe, Baron Davis, Tim Duncan, Jermaine O'Neal, and Yao Ming. Defensive teams, we got D. Wade, Kobe, Braun, Ron Artest, Ben Wallace. The second team, we got Kid, Vince Carter. Sean Marion was actually a really good defender in real life. Tim Duncan, Shaq, and the rookie teams, they're kind of messed up. We know it should have had D. Wade, Melo, Bosh, and all of them, but that's probably the only mishap we're really going to have. As far as the standings go, Detroit, they might be winning this thing the same way they did in real life. I mean, my volume sounds okay to me, but let me see if I can turn it up a little bit. Let me see if I can turn it up just a little bit, just a pinch. All right, that might sound a little bit better. But yeah, like, the Pistons won the championship in real life, and they're still really, really good as far as this simulation does. After them, Orlando. Orlando don't even got Dwight. They got Tyronn Lue and T-Mac running the show. And Zaza. He's probably taking out dude's knees right now. All right, let me turn it up a little bit more. Let me turn up my mic volume just a little bit more, just so you guys can hear me. Hey, let me know if this is better. Let me know if this is like a lot better. All right, bet. Thanks, y'all. Went ahead and made that little quick fix. But yo, I want to see if the Pistons can win this thing the same way they did in real life. As far as the West goes, the Lakers, the best team. The Clippers are good? What? I'm going to call cap on this one. I'm going to have to. I'm gonna have to, but yo, let me do one other thing. Who led the league in scoring? T-Mac with 26 points per game. Rebounds goes to Shaq. Assists goes to Kid. Steals goes to AI. Blocks goes to Shaq. Franchise with other turnovers. And the 3-point percentage. What? Fine. I'll take it. But yo, let's just start simming and let's see who wins this year's championship, man. The Philly, Bucks, Grizzlies, Miami, Timberwolves. Yo, Timberwolves in real life, they made it to the Western Conference Finals and they don't even get that same treatment in the game. But it looks like Detroit, Indiana, Orlando, New Jersey, San Antonio, the Clippers. What is going on? Both of the Los Angeles teams make it, and Dallas. Who has the second round though? Dallas gets dropped off. I want to see the Pistons make it again. To be honest, the Spurs got dropped off by the freaking Clippers. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. We have the battle of the Los Angeleses. Battle of the LA teams in the West, with Shaq and Kobe. They might be getting this would be their fourth ring together. This would be their fourth ring together. I'm pretty sure, because they three-peated and then they went their separate ways like right after this season in 2005, and we could possibly still get the Pistons in it. And at that point, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's sim this round. Both of the conference finals, New Jersey and the Clippers are looking like better franchises in general. There's a game 7 in the East, but the Lakers are back in the finals. The Pistons are back. Guys, what is going on? The Pistons made it back, which I am really, really happy. This team is cold. Like, they're a good defensive team, but obviously Shaq, Kobe. Let's look at this matchup, man. I got the big ticket over Derek Fisher. Yo, what's up to everyone joining the stream? If you guys like it, go ahead and drop a like. Share the stream. We're simming back to 2021 from 2003. This is the NBA Finals. I got big ticket over Fisher. Obviously, I got Bean over Rip. Tayshaun Prince on Byron Russell. I don't know, brother. I don't know. All right, Rashid over Carl for sure. But then Shaq Diesel. I'm going to take this game by game. If there's a game 7, I will hop in. And regardless, whatever the decision game is, I will sim that. The Lakers take game 1. Kobe with 26. Okay. Pistons take game 2. Rip and Chauncey did their thing. Kobe at 38, but Shaq, what you doing? Hey, yo, Shaq is always talking about the new players. What is he doing exactly? Let's see, man. Lakers go up 2-1. Bean, yo, Kobe's about to take home his 4th ring with Shaq. But it looks like this time he might be Finals MVP. This man is killing it while Shaq is struggling. Tied up series, man. The game is going back and forth. All right, Shaq has a monster game. All right, let me chill out then. 34 and 20 from Shaq. Lakers, I kind of am rooting for the Lakers, man. We just kind of messed up. Oh, the Pistons. Are the Pistons still going to be able to win this championship? If it gets close, I will jump in. The Pistons have a chance at still... Okay, hold on. The Lakers are not going out without a fight. Oh, man. This does not look good. Yeah, I think it's wraps. There is a good chance. There is a good chance that the Pistons are still going to be walking away with this year's championship, which is insane to me because I never would have chosen them over the Lakers, man. I never would have expected this. But right now, they have the 3-2 lead. They got a 9-point lead right now. Yeah, I'm going to definitely check the final stats. But so far, the NBA season is relatively the same because the Pistons are probably about to win this series. And obviously, that happened in real life. Clearly. clearly that happened in real life. But I just want to see what happens after this season because clearly you guys know, yeah, these low times are a lot better than as far as like current gen goes. And maybe the big ticket still wins Finals MVP. But like, obviously that Shaq and Kobe trade is probably not going to happen. But does Kobe stay his entire career with the Lakers? What happens with Bron? What happens with the super teams? Where does Dwight get drafted? Same thing with Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry. All of those like players, like so many things are about to change, but it would be nice if we could get to like the end of this. We kind of already know who's going to win this game. So let's just sim. I really just want to see who takes home the trophy. Like, that's what I'm really trying to see right now. It's just whoever is going to be the finals MVP. Let these guys get their shine. And let me know what you guys are thinking in the chat. What are you guys thinking about in the chat as far as, okay, hold on. Is that Penny Hardaway? Is that Penny Hardaway? Why is Penny on the team? The new champions. Detroit still wins the 2004 NBA championship. And yeah, man, free agency is definitely going to be crazy. I'm ready. Free agency is going to be insane. I can already tell. Bron's Bron's already gone. Bron was already drafted. But I do want to see what's going to happen here, man. I'm really looking forward to actually seeing this. Because, where is it at? There we go. Ben Wallace. This is kind of wild because I definitely thought that the Lakers could beat this team. KG would never make it out of the first round in 2K. Yeah, because this time Boston is not going to trade for him. So he's probably going to be stuck in Minnesota for majority of his career unless he leaves in free agency. And I can say this, free agency is going to be a doozy. Hey, yo, let me know in the comment section below, in the chat, what do you guys think Dwight is going to get drafted to? Let me know. Rip Hamilton takes home Finals MVP this time? What? I'm going to go check the final stats. Rip Hamilton is Finals MVP instead of the big ticket. Yo, shout out to everybody joining into the stream. Kobe Bryant led the finals in scoring, but I'm going to be honest, Kobe had no help. Where was Shaq at? And yo, RIP KG, his man had no help. But yo, Shaq ain't do nothing. Kobe put up 30 points, 7 assists, 59% from the field, 36. Yo, all Kobe wanted was some help. That's it. But Rip Hamilton was good. Billups was good. Rasheed Wallace was good. Shaq, I mean, 18 and 15 is not bad, but during the regular season, he was playing a little bit better than that. That's all I'm going to say. And what did he shoot from the field, man? 46% when all you do is dunk is not it. But you guys are saying Cleveland, Portland, Dwight to the Cavs. Man, imagine if Dwight joins LeBron. I'm going to be terrified. Like, I'm going to be terrified. But then again, I really don't have a race. Let's get straight into this year's offseason, and let's see what it's really about. Karl Malone, the nasty man, he goes ahead and he retires. Get him out of here. All right, so this is the old Jamal Crawford. I guess he was a free agent, but so does Horace Grant. So does Mark Jackson, Rod Strickland, Avery Johnson. All right, bet. Hall of Fame, Scotty, and that guy. The draft lottery. I got to see the lotto, man. If KG's a free agent, I do want to see what happens. Imagine if Cleveland gets back-to-back #1 draft picks and they take Dwight Howard. My gosh. The Knicks. Cleveland falls to 6. I kind of wanted to see the super team, but the Knicks got the #1 overall draft pick. That's super interesting. I'm not going to lie about that. In the mock drafts, they got Dwight going to the Knicks. Don't even know who's on that team. But, yo, they got Braun. Oh, Braun. I'm sorry, man. Yo, maybe you guys get Iggy. One note, 2K needs to take out these random players, and if you guys are going to keep them in, make them super low overalls so that they go in like the second round and then they don't get drafted over real players because that's really annoying. That's all I'm saying. But let's get straight into the NBA draft, and I'm just gonna sit back. I want to see what happens. Who goes number 1? The Knicks. Who you guys taking? They take Dwight, obviously. They obviously take Dwight. In Throwback Sims, Dwight always goes to Cleveland. uh, and of course, I see all of the Malone slander. I love it. I love it. Marbury and Dwight. Oh yeah, that pick and roll. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, imagine. Iggy goes to Denver. I am gonna sim to the end of the draft. So, Kevin Martin goes to the Hawks. Who else? J.R. Smith ends up on the Hornets. Trevor Ariza goes to the Bulls. Verjao goes to the Nets. All right, other than that, I don't care about any Oh, I thought that was Smush Parker for a second. I was about to start flaming. Rookie signings. Honestly, I don't care. I am going to go into free agency and see where these guys actually went. Let me peep. Let me peep. Where do they go? And I know it'd be very early on. 2K will always hold dynamic duos, making them bad, or yeah, that's what they just normally do. So let's see. Where's free agency at? Where's free agency at? All right, so it's kind of right here. Jerry Stackhouse stays with the Wizards. Steve Nash stays in Dallas. Turkoglu stays with the Spurs. Steven Jackson joins the Spurs still, because he did do that in real life. Crawford goes to the Clippers. Derek Fisher leaves the Lakers, and he joins Philly. Antonio McDyess joins the Seattle Sonics. The Lakers sign Mutombo and Skinner. The Lakers are kind of down bad. Shaq left. Shaq left. I know that you guys peeped that. Shaq left Los Angeles. What? What is going on? 2K, does that even make sense? He went to the Pacers, but the Pacers have a really good team. They obviously have, well, actually, they lost Jackson, but they got Ron Artest. Oh, man, I don't know, y'all. What else? What else? What else big is going on here? Is there anything else? Or Gary Trent? Not really. I guess Shaq leaving for the Pacers is the most random thing that has happened. Yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing. Who's even on the Pacers? My gosh. This team is actually really good. They got Shaq. They got the other O'Neal, Jermaine O'Neal, Ron Artest. Oh my gosh. That man just dipped on Kobe, and he left us with freaking Devin George and Gary Payton. And freaking Penny Hardaway. What type of stuff is this? Hey, yo. Like it up, man. Like it up. Let's get straight into this second season. What was that? What was that? And, of course, we are going to be getting in the draft class. Last year was 2004. Got to get that 2005 class with Chris Paul. Of course, I do want randomness to actually happen. Like, some of these guys are going to be great. So some of these guys are going to be bust. Chris Paul, Granger. You guys don't remember, Granger used to be a beast. What else? Gerald Green. And let's just start simming. And actually, who do they predict as being the best team? They're saying San Antonio, the Pacers. Look at old man Reggie's trying to stay on and get that ring. I kind of respect it. But let's start simming. And let's see how this thing ends. Don't look at the signings. Yeah, like, the reason for that is because I simmed through it. So, like, I'm not in control over any of the teams, so I don't know who they're signing. That's why it kind of looks like that. You might be missing some players. I mean, this is the highest downloaded class. It kind of has all the important guys. Kobe and Chris Paul, maybe, but the Lakers are supposed to be a decent team still, so I don't know. JR, Willow, the next. Okay. Granger dropped back to bag 0 playing games in the playoffs. Man, so far, I've really been enjoying this stream, y'all. Shout out to everybody who came through. I really appreciate it. We got a lot more years left. We are in 2005. We have like 15 more seasons to go. And we're going to speed this thing up a lot. Like, I'm not going to be stopping after every single game now or stuff like that. I'm going to be stopping for a lot of the important pieces and drafts and trades and stuff like that. But let me know, y'all. Are you guys enjoying the NBA this season? And who do you guys think is going to be this year's champion? Let me know. As far as real life, who do you guys think is going to be this year's champion? Yeah, the Lakers are down bad in this game, and I can already tell. We're going to stop very, very soon to see where all these guys are. But Shaq leaving that's wild. Oh, you mean missing guys in free agency? Yeah, like I wish there was a better way for me to see it. But the reason why it's like that is if this thing can like chill out. Let me see. Where's it at? I hope my game's like not frozen. It's literally not letting me click on anything. All right, 2K. All right, there we go. So the reason why it looks like that is because I have all of these things just simmed right through. Like I don't really want to see it at all. That's the reason why that's happening. Yeah, like that's the reason why that's happening. I do want to see free agency, but I don't want to control any of the teams. So that's the only way that we can really look at it, if that makes sense. Philly, you think Philly's is gonna win in real life? Let's check the standings real quick though. Orlando is looking crazy, and the Lakers are like a mid team. Let's just keep this thing going. Shaq leaves the Lakers to go to the Pacers. Yeah, because in real life, Shaq got traded to Miami in 2005, which is how the Lakers got Lamar Odom. This time he just that man just dipped in free agency and said I'm out, which is insane. Because I think in real life it was like a sign and trade or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna give the chip to Philly because nobody's guarding Embiid from Brooklyn, and Simmons is an elite defender. Green is solid. Yo, Tobias Harris has been going crazy. Cut it out, 2K. Guys, look at the nonsense that 2K Sim does. Tony Parker MVP. Heck no. No disrespect to Tony. He a legend, but this makes no sense. Dwight Howard is Rookie of the Year, putting up 14 and 11 on the Knicks. Jameson is Sixth Man of the Year. Yo, Philly's nice as far as real life goes, but I think Brooklyn still has an edge over them because even though they have better defenders, no matter who Philly has, none of them can shut down anybody on Brooklyn's team, especially if they stay healthy and in the fourth quarter, because the fourth quarter is what really matters here. But that's just my opinion. Tim Duncan is Defensive Player of the Year. Mehmet Okur Most Improved Player. Doc Rivers wins Coach of the Year? What? All right. Nah, the Nets are going to be, yeah, like, that's the way that I kind of see it, is that the Nets can keep games close or just blow you out. But in those last seconds, the Nets are kind of unguardable, which is like the scariest thing. Like, that's the scariest thing. And this man said the Sixers are not chipping up. Like, that's my thing. Like, defense does matter, but if you have some of the three most versatile offensive players ever, it doesn't matter what defense you have. It's like, if those guys can just make half of their shots, you're not going to win. It's going to be really hard. But All-NBA first team, we got Tony Parker. Steve Franchise makes All-NBA first team, which is wild. We see Weber. We see Braun. We see Shaq Diesel. The second team, we see Dwayne Wade, Gilbert Arenas, KG, Tim Duncan, and Dirk. The third team, we got Kid, Kobe all by himself. He's like the highest overall player in the entire league now. Yeah, he's a 99. All this man wanted some help. All he wants is help. Melo, Jermaine O'Neal, Yao. The defensive teams, we got Kid, Kobe. You guys can go ahead and pause it if you guys really want to see it. Yo, Keyshawn, are you serious? Are they down bad right now? That dude, what's his name? Io, that man took like his Kobe pick. Kind of made me cringe, but I thought that they would like definitely be winning this game. So who led the league in scoring after we check the standings? The best team was San Antonio. The Lakers, the 8th seed. That's tough. The Pacers are really, really good. As far as who led the league in scoring this year, Ray Allen. Kobe was second, but Ray Allen with 28. Rebounds went to Shaq again. Assists went to Tony Parker. Steals went to AI. Blocks went to Duncan. Turnovers? Franchise again. And three-point percentage went to Reggie Miller. Illinois is down bad. Yeah, and as far as the Brooklyn Nets in real life, that's what I was saying. Like, we've never seen anything like the Brooklyn Nets ever, and Magical is completely right. Sister Gina's the GOAT. Facts. And after round one, Portland, Miami, Washington, Toronto, the Lakers, well, obviously, New Jersey, Seattle, Grizzlies, they all get dropped off. Round two, let's peep, man. Philly's gone. Dallas is gone. The Rockets are gone. Shaq did all that talking and wolfing. His team failed worse. Yo, Shaq should have stayed with Kobe, man. This man dipped and the team got worse. That's wild. And we see San Antonio. Why are the Clippers good? You cannot convince me that Elton Brand and Corey Maggette is what's making this team so cold. And the Pistons are looking to go back-to-back. They got Orlando with Ty Lue. Is T-Mac? Yo, T-Mac has never even won a game, but they do got Grant Hill back, which is very interesting. That's wild. Who wins this series, y'all? Magic, pack it up, T-Mac. Pack it up. The Clippers? Yo, this thing is going crazy right now. We got the Clippers of all teams in the NBA Finals. I'm not rolling with it, y'all. And yeah, that is karma for Shaq. I'm not rolling, y'all. The Pistons are going to go back-to-back. I have a feeling about it, y'all. Let me know y'all's predictions. I'm thinking the Pistons go back-to-back. Are they? The Clippers take game one? Oh, my gosh. Do not let it happen. Unless they blow a 3-1 lead. If not, history is already changing. History is already changing so much. We got to jump in. We got to see whoever gets this trophy. But right now, 2K and us going back in time, so many things are already changing, man. The Clippers are about to become NBA champions. Yo, you guys do not get content like this anywhere else. Like it up. You guys know I had to plug myself. Go ahead and like it up. And tomorrow, I do plan on doing a upload. It will either be an NBA video or a rebuild. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section below. And I do not know how the Clippers are this good, man. Yeah, I know Corey Maggette is solid, but he not this solid though. Like we know Corey is a legend in his own right. But is he this, I don't even know who most of these guys are, man. They got, is that Torian Prince? What is going on, dog? Other than that, they have random players on their team like Chris Wilcox. At this time, I'm going to give massive respect to the Clippers. They are NBA champions and they are no longer a poverty franchise. They are the franchise in LA now. Remember when if you were a big man and he shoots three that bad, you would get benched. Yeah, man, those were the good old days. And now we got Drummond trying to pull threes. We got Mitch Robinson trying to pull threes. But so far, history's already changed. We have new champions as the Pistons fail. And the Clippers are good now? Huh? The Clippers have a championship. And who's this year's Finals MVP? Is it Chris Kaman? Or it's Elton Brand? How does Elton Brand's legacy change if he wins a ring? I mean, I know who Chris Wilcox is, but he's not cold though. He shouldn't be on the court during the last few seconds of a finals game. But yo, Jamal Crawford got a ring, which is really the part that makes me really, really happy seeing him get a championship. I'm going to go over the final stats. It must have been a really low-scoring defensive game. Elton Brand averaged 13 points and 13 boards, and yeah, he won Finals MVP. on mid efficiency. And like that has to be one of the worst finals matchups I have seen. Like, how did the Pistons not win this series? Unless they were shooting bad from the field, which yeah. I just don't get how they won. But let's head into next season. This year, all right, that's the old Paul. That ain't the one for the real Sim. Dikembe, he's out of here. So is Robert Horry. That's cool. The draft lottery. Who wins the CP3 draft? If it's Golden State, that's gonna be wild. The Slippers, H-Town. Sorry, but in real life, Kobe alone can beat that Clips team. I'm saying the Knicks. Yo, Dwight Howard and Chris Paul. I swear, if 2K makes Chris Paul end up on the Milwaukee Bucks or back in New Orleans, I'm gonna be heated. Even though he did go fourth in real life, I do not care. Do not let that happen. Do not let it happen. Let's get into the draft. Do not play with Chris Paul. I want to see him and Dwight Howard. Let's go. Chris Paul and Dwight Howard are now, 2K loves the Knicks. Oh, yeah, and once again, prayers up for Sean Bradley, man. Danny Granger ends up on the Bucks. That's tough. That Knicks team, I know that last season they had Starberry. They obviously drafted Dwight Howard. They picked up CP now. That team, man. And like, telling you, Braun, good luck, Braun. So other than that, Lou Will ends up on the Nuggets. Ersan, he ends up on the Cavs. Yo, Braun got to be crying right now. Braun has to be crying right now. Gerald Green is on the Timberwolves again. What else is different? Marvin is on the Kings. Is there anything else that really matters? Not that much, but my gosh, you love to see it. Let's see what free agency is looking like. I don't want to make any decisions. I guess we got to do it manually. So I'm just do it manually and just see where some of the top guys go. All right, let's peep. AI has left Philly, and him and Ray Allen have teamed up on what is supposed to be the Seattle Supersonics. You love to see it. Like, you honestly do. This is amazing. They actually might compete because these guys are both 30 years old in their prime. Paul Gasol, yo, these guys are ring chasing. Yo, we got Paul Gasol. He joined the Pistons, who went to the finals back-to-back years. He joins them. Joe Johnson, he joins the reigning champs. Michael Redd is now in Washington. What is going on here, man? Kobe gets Ilgauskas. This is wild. Yo, this is wild. Out of all of the guys, Kobe gets stuck with Ilgauskas and Antoine Walker. Well, these aren't bad players, but give my guy some more help. Please give him some more help. And let's get into this next season, man. I think we're at the 2006 draft. Who I can't even think who's on that team, but yo, Seattle is getting a class together. All right, where's it at? Yeah, we're on 2006 because that was Dwight, that's CP. 2006, we still got a long way to go. A really, really long way to go. But a lot of things have changed around the league. And in this year's draft, they got Brandon Roy, Kyle Lowry, LaMarcus Aldridge, Rondo. Okay, this is a decent class. They got Millsap. Okay, that's actually a way better class. And the power rankings got Detroit, obviously. The Lakers are up here because of Kobe, but he ain't playing with nobody. I guess Ilgauskas is better than what he had before. This man is playing with freaking Mike James. Braun has got to be angry, bro. This man was drafted into poverty again. Yo, let's sim this season, man. So far, the league has changed so much. And shout out to everybody staying in the stream and showing love. I appreciate it. The Pistons are looking cold. I'm not going to lie. They getting everybody. Like, the Pistons got Paul Gasol on their team that already, hold on, let me check one thing. because this team is like 12-1 right now. They are 12-1. Let me see if they kept everybody. They got Gasol, Billups. They kept everyone. How did they keep everybody? It's because they're cheap contracts. They kept everyone, and they have Caron Butler on this team. Yo, the Pistons are the new dynasty. I'm telling y'all. Is Mike James Braun's cousin? Yo, he just might be, man. This Pistons team is overpowered. Let me know who you guys think wins it. And this is the 2005-06 season. Who wins the championship this year in real life? Who won it in real life? Oh yeah, Miami. Miami won it in real life against Dallas in Dwayne Wade's epic finals series. But yo, this Pistons team, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they got a mid-range master and insane defense. And remember, Rasheed Wallace is now coming off of the bench. They picked up Caron Butler. These guys got talent and cap room. Those are two things you just do not want to see. Yo, what's good, Jamie? What's good, everybody joining the stream, man? We are simming back to 2021. We are in 2005 and 2006. We are in that season. I'm trying to, man, the Pistons are taking dubs on dubs on dubs. I don't even get it. Like, granted, this team was really good in real life, but that now they got cap room. Yo, yeah. I actually agree, man. Braun might have to tool up and team up with the Pistons, man. This team looking stacked. This team is looking a little too stacked. Like, this is worse than like the Boston Celtics, because let's be honest, on that team they had like guys like Ray Allen, KG, who was obviously phenomenal, and Paul Pierce, and then Rondo was just a decent. This team has like 4 Hall of Famers on it. That's a different animal. Number 1 seed. Tim Duncan is this year's MVP. Chris Paul is a 74 overall. He must be injured. He must be injured. Guys, right? He must be injured, right? Who do you guys have winning it all in this season? I think it's going to be Detroit. Chris Paul, 15-8, decent efficiency. Ben Wallace, Defensive Player of the Year. Larry Brown, again. The first team, you got Bean. Yo, Bean got to get help, bro. I kind of feel sorry for like Kobe and Braun. They got no help. And yo, Steve Franchise has been crazy in this simulation. For the record, he's been insane. Yeah, Chris Paul tore his MCL, but he still won Rookie of the Year. That team looks like it's gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That team looks insane. And as far as who led the league in scoring, Kobe led the league in scoring with LeBron right behind him. Kobe's the highest overall in the entire league. Rebounds went to Brand. Assists went to Tony Parker. Steals went to Jason Kidd. Behind him was Chris Paul. Turnovers went to Tony Parker. And 3-point percentage went to Al Harrington. So a lot of things. Most people are saying that Detroit is winning. Oliver said that this stream made my day because my barber messed me up. Oh, man. Hey, man. Your barber did you dirty, huh, man? I'm so sorry, bro. If school is still virtual, maybe put on a hat or something. Hey, man, that's tough, bro. I'm really sorry about that. CP3 is already starting off with an injury-prone career. Yo, that's wild. That's what I do want to peep the Knicks team. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I do want to peep this Knicks team. They still got Starberry on this team, too. Dwight Howard. This team is actually going to be really good as soon as they get this man off the team. But this team has the potential to be insane. Especially if Dwight develops, which right now he's still kind of like iffy. That team can be cold. But round 1, get these teams up out of here. The Lakers are obviously gone. Seattle gone. Who's out in the second round? By Washington, Denver, Orlando, San Antonio. We got Detroit and Indiana. Shaq, man. Shaq is happy. This is a year that Dallas played Miami in the finals. Yo, RIP Oliver, man. That's tough, man. Spam up those RIPs, man. Who makes it to the finals? The Pistons got dropped off. That's tough. That's tough. And the Clippers are gone. So the Dallas Mavericks make it back to the finals just like they did in real life. And Shaq is back in the finals just like he was in real life. All right, so honestly, this is wild regardless. Steve Nash, Jameson, Dirk, which is a really good team, and Michael Finley. That's a good team. Yo, the Knicks, the next Wolves, two number one picks, no playoffs. So the Mavs are really good. Like really, really good. But the Pacers have defense and they got Shaq and Jermaine O'Neal. How do you stop that? How do you stop this? Let's just get simming. The Pacers get game 1. They get game 2. Oh. Is Shaq still about to get 4? Is Shaq still about to get 4? Yo, Shaq might be getting 4. I ain't gonna count. All right, you guys are starting to swing back a little bit. Y'all starting to swing back a little bit. All right, bet. Are they about to blow a 3-1 lead? Hold on. No. Shaq has won a championship on the Pacers. That's tough. That's so tough. Shaq left Kobe, and he wins a ring, and Jermaine O'Neal wins this year's Finals MVP. Yo, this league has already changed so much, as I keep on saying. But it's why, yo, shouts out. Happy birthday to Z Gaming 458. Happy birthday, man. Glad that you were able to come through on the stream. We got like 14 years left. Yo, Shaq was kind of mid, but his team has some hitters on it. I'm not going to lie. Let's get into this next season, man. A lot of things have been changing. Nobody that we care about other than Rick Fox, legend. Those guys go ahead and retire. And let's get straight into the lottery. Who's going to win this year's lottery of Brandon Roy? Dude, the Knicks are back. Yo. So this roster is actually on the PS5. It's just 2003 to 4 roster on PS5. I'm not sure if it's on the PS4 though. Man, Shaq is winning without Kobe. This man found a new Dwayne Wade and Jermaine O'Neal. Shaq found a new team, and just like in real life, Shaq won a ring in 2006, and he's not the MVP against Dallas. Same thing as in real life, so it's pretty accurate. But who wins this year's lotto as the Knicks are back? The Knicks, all right, they fall back a little bit, but the Suns get the number 1 overall draft pick, and we can just sim right into the NBA draft. And all I care about is the first 2 picks, and then we're going to speed up this live stream. But so far, a lot of things are happening. Brandon Roy is in Phoenix. Okay, that's all that I really cared to really see. Dylan Powell. Yo, 2K, get rid of the randoms, man. Miami gets LaMarcus, him and Dwayne Wade. LeBron gets help. Yo, shouts out to Buster Burnwick. Greetings from Sweden. Yo, that's crazy that somebody's watching me over there. Yo, that's awesome, man. Yo, shouts out. Thanks for coming through to the stream. Yo, is this ample help for LeBron? Is this ample help? The Warriors, they get Rondo. Is anything else here? Rudy Gay, he's in Philly. Millsap is on the Rockets. All right, a lot of interesting takes there. The Suns went from 13th to 1. Yeah, them boys went crazy. And let's get into free agency. I do want to see where some of the top guys go. Dirk is a free agent. I want to see what happens there. Let's wait for all these guys to sign, and then we'll actually go ahead and see. All right, let's see if anything crazy. Dirk went to Atlanta. LeBron got a point guard. A random guess. I think Ricky Rubio will be a Hall of Famer. Yo, Oliver, you might. Who knows, man? Anything can happen. LaMarcus and Wade was something I wanted in 15 after Braun left. Low key. Dirk goes to Atlanta. Same thing with the Kings is the same. Amari joins the Hornets. He leaves Phoenix and he joins the Hornets. Don't know why. And for the most part, things kind of stay the same. I mean, Jason Terry goes to Toronto. What? Dwight Howard left. Why did Dwight Howard leave? Is this the same thing that happened with, I think it was Carlos Boozer, when they let him out of his contract and he promised them that he would come back and he just left instead? Dwight just dipped to Milwaukee. That's wild. That is actually wild. This next season, I can already tell it's going to be random because so many things have already changed compared to real life. But I am honestly loving it. Like dead ass. I am loving it. Yeah, these guys did not match Dwight. Yo, who did they choose over Dwight? The #1 overall draft pick. Who did they choose? Chris Paul is their awesome. Starberry, okay. You guys don't even have a center. Y'all do not. Yo, 2K's logic isn't. Why would they not match Dwight? It literally it makes no sense to not match Dwight. That is insane to me. But in this next year's draft, KD. Where do you guys think KD's going, y'all? KD and Dwight Howard in Milwaukee, maybe? KD and Braun, maybe? Look, anything can happen. Yo, I know. Knicks are still poverty in this sim as well. That's crazy. If you guys are just joining the stream, like it up, share it. We got like 14 years left, man. But so many crazy things are happening. And I can assure you, I do not know if Braun gets a ring in this sim. I don't know, but where do you guys think Kevin Durant is going? KD can end up with Dwight Howard or with LeBron or on that poverty Knicks team. Who knows? Chris Paul can never get a ring. All right, KD going to Chicago. KD and Braun. What's up, Luka Magic? What's good? Shouts out to everybody joining the stream, man. I have not streamed in a long time, but I do want to get back into YouTube, and I can't lie. Doing this stream right now, this makes me want to make videos a lot more. Recently, I've not been doing it daily the way that I used to. I'm just trying to get back into that mode, even though all the videos, I think I've been better overall. But, yo, let me know how you guys' day is going. If you guys are following March Madness, who do you guys got winning the entire thing? Everyone's bracket is busted, so don't say that yours is perfect. It's not. No one had Oral Roberts winning. Nobody had Abilene Christian winning. Yo, what's good to everybody joining the stream, man? What's good, y'all? What's good? We are an hour in, and we're like 4 seasons in. So we definitely got to speed things up. Put yourself in a 2021 career sim, but realistic. Yo, I've been considering doing something like that. I actually might do it, but I do want to, because I've not played basketball in a long time. Well, actually, I've not recorded myself playing basketball in a long time, but I might do it if you guys are really down to see my very own career sim. I might just do it. Let me know, y'all. Let me know. But so far, this stream has been amazing. Gilbert Arenas wins MVP in 2007. Whoever this guy's rookie of the year, which I hate random out-generated players winning it, but whatever. Mike Miller, Tim Duncan, Petrus, Larry Brown again. He's always getting it. This is the first team. Franchise is cold in this sim. And other than that, we see Brand, we see Tony Parker, we see Chris Bosh for the first time. And Baron Davis is stuck in New Orleans instead of Chris Paul. Sorry, man, that's tough. And Kobe still didn't make the playoffs, man. Kobe in purgatory. But then again, this was kind of the way it was in real life until he got some help. So maybe the help is coming. But let's just not waste time. Who is winning it this year? Yeah, North Texas was wild, man. I do not know how on earth they won that game, but hey, man, Texas is just undefeated. I did all my Winston Works, and now I can watch YouTube. Shouts out to Magical. What's the time right now in the U.S.? It's 7 in the evening here. I'm in Central Time Zone, so it's 1 o'clock. Remember when you recorded a vid return of D-Rose, but he got injured? That was my first vid watching him. Yo, shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out to everybody in the stream. Let's just get through this season quickly. I just want to know who wins. The Pacers are gone, though. The Pistons are trying to... What's up with the Pistons, man? The Pistons are back in the... Stop showing us the Pistons and Clippers. Send Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol deserves to be on the Lakers right now. Ayo is just choking right now. That's tough. Yo, I'm going to definitely, like, whenever I'm done with this stream, I'll go and check. That's tough, though. The Pistons and Clippers again. I hate this matchup. Both teams. ISO Joe can get a ring. Paul Gasol has joined a super team. The Pistons are a super team. Oh, yeah. How is Darko doing? Is he still on this team? Darko is still on this team. He's just, he's still a bust. He's still a bust. He's still a bust. That's tough. Who wins it? Pistons got game 1. Tied up series. Clippers are up 2 games. They're up 3-1. Oh, my gosh. The Clippers have won 2 championships. And what is going on, y'all? What is going on? What is going on? The Clippers are good, and they have the same roster they had in real life with the addition of ISO Joe, who he gets a championship. So, once again, y'all, like it up. You guys already know the vibes, man. We got ISO Joe a championship. Paul Gasol still don't got one. And the Pistons super team gets dropped off. Yo, let me know where you guys think Kevin Durant is going in this year's draft. Let me know. Clips are our super team now. Low key. Low key. The 2K sim is so random, but where is Kevin Durant going? I'm getting into the lottery. Do the Knicks get KD? They low key don't deserve him. I kind of want KD and Bron to team up. No. 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 It was destiny. It was destiny. It was destiny. Obviously, in real life, KD should have been a Blazer. And they gonna send my man there. That's tough. For me, it's 118 because you live in Plano. That's nice, man. I live in Houston, actually. That's wild. KD is really about to be a Blazer. That's tough, man. That's tough. That's tough. Let's get straight into the draft to confirm this. I wanted KD and Chris Paul. I ain't gonna lie. KD is in the Blazers where he should have been in the first place. Where he should have been in the first place. That's wild. I kind of feel bad for him. I'm going to send the rest of the draft picks. No. Heck no. Conley is a bull, though. Greg Oden. LeBron gets some help with his twin brother. LeBron gets his twin brother. LeBron and Greg Oden. Because if Greg Oden doesn't get injured in this simulation, this is going to be a really good draft pick. Like a really good draft pick. If Greg Oden can stay healthy, him and LeBron is scary. I'm going to be honest. Like that's really tough. That's really, really tough. Let's get back into free agency, man. Obviously, we got a lot more seasons left, but so far, I am enjoying it. I'm happy. Oh, is LeBron leaving, though? Did LeBron see them take his twin brother and just say, nah, I am more than good? Let's see. Let's see if LeBron stays. LeBron dipped. LeBron joined Kevin Garnett. LeBron said, I don't want my twin brother there. I'm out. I'm out. Peace. Melo joins Jillian, or whatever his name is. What is going on? Dwayne Wade stays in Miami because he's the loyal one. He's the loyal one. Oh my gosh. LeBron and Chris Bosh still join up together. LeBron and Chris Bosh still team up with Kevin Garnett. It's LeBron, KG, and Bosh. Oh, the league, man. The league. Well, granted, the Timberwolves are a little bit of a better team. So, like, let me just make sure that I am right, because that would be wild if I was just wrong. But, yeah. This makes sense. Braun won the super team. He still got he still got it. He still got it. Gerald Green. They got Jalen Rose. They got Braun. This is actually a good team. This is a brand new big three. So I kind of understand it. It's just instead of LeBron leaving in 2011 or 10, he just left a little bit earlier. That is crazy. LeBron, Chris Bosh, and KG. You are right. That is deadly. So, I'm looking forward to this year's season. Who's in this year's draft? 2008, they got Derrick Rose, Russ, Caleb. Who do you guys think goes number 1? And where do you guys think that person is going? Spam it up in the chat. It's pronounced Yi Yain La. I probably butchered it again. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I really just have no idea how to say that name. But guys, let me know if you guys have been enjoying the stream. And what are y'all predictions for the 2007-8 season? Who's winning this year's championship? In real life, it was Boston, I believe. Yeah, Bron dipped as soon as he could. He left. He said, I am unrestricted. I'm joining Kevin Garnett, and I'm bringing Chris Bosh with me. Bron said, I'm out. You guys think that Derrick Rose is going number 1? You should retire in the 2001 on my career in 20 years. I mean, if I decide to do a real-life career sim, then I'll consider doing that. Yo, if you guys are joining the stream now, like it up. We are back in 2007-8. So many things have happened in this league. You guys are saying that the Clippers win, the Timberwolves win. Yikes, man. I can't believe that LeBron did that. I mean, it makes sense. The team is really, really good. So, I am happy that Kevin Garnett still ended up on a competitive team. Unless this team is bad. And I do want Kobe Bryant to get some help so that he can continue to, compete again, because the Lakers have missed the playoffs every single year, or majority of the years since Shaq left, because he's playing with Devin George and nobody else. Like, it's a really bad situation. The Clips are goated. That is a fact. The Clippers in this simulation are, like, insanely good. Tim Duncan, MVP. Kevin Durant, 25 in his rookie year. And you guys know that for this series, that's really good as far as this sim goes. Look at the Pistons record. Yeah, they are the 2nd seed. I do want to see who beat them out. Rasheed Wallace, of course, he's 6th man because he's behind Paul Gasol. A lot of good teams. These are the first team. We got Braun on there. We got Dwight. Dwight Howard is playing better in Milwaukee than he played on the Knicks. So he got better instantly. The second team, Kobe. Okay. Nothing that's really out of the ordinary. KD makes it as a rookie on the 3rd team. What position do I play in real life? I'm more like a shooting guard, small forward. Yeah, I mean, I'm not ignoring it. We already know that Joe Johnson got himself a ring, man. We already know. Look at the defensive teams. Garnett and Braun. Braun is past him now. My gosh. I do want to look at the standings. The Pacers had a better record. The Timberwolves were not that good. The 7th seed is all that they get. Cut the cap. I think this team is gonna upset whoever they take on. Or maybe. I don't know. They kind of need a point guard, but we got to see the Lakers miss on the playoffs again. Let's start simming. Round 1. Let's sim all the round 1s. Though the Timberwolves with Braun get swept. How do you guys feel about that? I thought that they would be better. I guess they need a point guard or something. I don't know. Next up, round 2. Who's getting dropped off now? By Pacers, by Pistons, Grizzlies, Phoenix. The Clippers stay being a good team. The Bulls are gone. Dude, the Clippers are winning every single championship right now. What is going on? Dude, what is going on? All right, so we got the goated Clippers, but they lost ISO Joe. The Magic, they got Tracy McGrady and Kwame Brown. Hey, y'all. I'm going to need y'all to like up this stream right now. And spam this stream to y'all's friends and tell them to come and join this. We are possibly going to see Kwame Brown win a championship. And he's starting. And this dude said, like I said, KG will make it out of the first round. What on earth is going on, man? Kwame Brown Is ISO Joe hurt, or did he actually leave this team? He's injured. He's injured, and I think he's out. Is he out for the entire season? Yeah, he's done. The Magic take game 1. They take game 2. Y'all, we are about to witness Tracy McGrady. Hold on. The Clippers take a game. Good for them. And, oh, yeah, and Grant Hill is on this team as well. Or are they about to choke? Are they about to choke? Hold on. Are they about to really choke? Are they about to... Hold on. Magic fans, do not go outside now. Okay. Guys, we have just witnessed Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown. Yeah, I keep on saying it like Stephen A. Smith. We are about to witness Kwame Brown, Tracy McGrady, Grant Hill, those guys in the Orlando Magic win an NBA championship. That's live. That's live. That's live. I am so far loving this resim. It's going very, 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 very well. And I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I am happy to see Tracy McGrady win the championship. I am so happy about that. Like, and the fact that Kwame Brown wins it as a starter is insane to me. And I do want to see who the finals MVP is. It should be T-Mac. Oh, yeah, and Jamal Crawford. T-Mac is finals MVP. T-Mac, T-Mac, Grant Hill, Jamal Crawford, Kwame Brown. We got 4 of those guys in the championship. I am really happy about that. That is a W in my book. And if you guys were wondering, I'm actually 6'1" to 6'2". That's why I'm like shooting guard, small forward in relative terms of normal people. As far as the NBA goes, I'll probably be a shooting guard because I'm not like the best passer, but I can score, and I prefer shooting over passing any day of the week. But yo, T-Mac got himself a ring. That's a dub. 17 points. You know, pretty conservative stats, if you ask me. And as far as the stats for the finals go, Corey Maggette, the legend himself. How many rings does my boy have? He has 2. Grant Hill with 18. T-Mac with 17. I'm loving it. T-Mac is one of the best players in the entire league now. And it's time to head into another season and head into the 2008 draft. Penny Hardaway, he retires. So does Jalen Rose. And let's get into it. And I think I saw Gary Trent. So we are looking pretty good. The Celtics got hella draft picks. The Celtics got that bag. The Celtics got that bag. They about to tool up and get hella help for Paul Pierce with D Rose, Kevin Love. The Warriors got the number 1 overall draft picks. The Celtics kind of fumbled a little bit. Damn, they fumbled. Like, they actually fumbled. A lot of pick protections, I guess. Where do you guys think D Rose is going? Where is Derrick Rose going? Let me know in the comment section below. Where do y'all think Derrick Rose is going? So far, the stream has been a W. Where is D Rose going? Let me know in the comment section below. Not number 1. The Warriors took Roy freaking Hibbert. I'm going to stay until Derrick Rose is drafted. Normally, I would sim. The Warriors took Roy Hibbert. Okay. That's interesting. Bad draft pick. Like, but okay. Russell Westbrook goes to Toronto. Yo, what if Derrick Rose teams up with Kevin Durant instead of Russell? What if that happens? That would actually be insane. All right, no, he goes to Dallas. All right, he goes to Dallas. So the Blazers get they get Brook Lopez. They could have had Kevin Love. They could have had Ibaka. The Knicks got Ibaka. The Knicks are still a terrible team. And the Bucks are actually decent. So it looks like Dwight Howard leaving kind of helped him out. And let's get into this year's free agency. Obviously, last year, Braun made a decision. Let's see what happens this year. Let's sim through all of this stuff. And Jermaine stays with the Pacers. Everyone stays. It looks like for the most part, everyone stayed. Everyone stayed, and Dirk actually got help because Dirk lost Steve Nash. He's getting older, but he picked up Derrick Rose in the draft, so that was a pretty good move if you ask me. Other than that, a lot of these teams stayed relatively the same. Kobe Bryant is getting no help at all. Like, I kind of feel sorry for him. Braun is getting a little bit of help, but, maybe things change. Maybe Braun, Chris Bosh, and, Garnett figure it out. And we're heading into the 2009 draft, and this draft got Curry, James Harden, Blake Griffin. So now it's time for all these guys to, maybe one of these guys teams up with Braun now, but this draft class is stacked as well. Let's get simming, y'all, and let me know who you guys think wins in this year's season. We're in 2008 to 2009. We have like 11 years left, and we're simming through this really, really fast. Are you guys talking about dunking in like the chat? But dunking doesn't count if it's not on a 10-foot rim. To be honest, let's be honest now. But so far, we've seen so many things happen differently. We saw T-Mac and Kwame Brown win a championship. We've seen Braun dip on Cleveland, join up with Kevin Garnett and Chris Bosh in Minnesota. We've seen Dwight Howard leave the Knicks to join the Bucks. Chris Paul's on the Knicks. The Knicks are still a terrible team. And that's funny because the Knicks could have Chris Paul, Dwight Howard, and Serge Ibaka. Now all they got is Chris Paul and Serge Ibaka. That's rough. That's really, really rough. And no cap room either. And we saw that Kobe is abandoned. But then again, the Lakers didn't win a championship in real life until 2009, which is this season. In real life, the Lakers beat the Celtics in this, or it was the Celtics, or was it, it might have been, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Celtics, or maybe it was the Magic. I don't know. Regardless, I want to see Kobe Bryant get some help. He literally has no help at all, and he's just stuck there in LA. There is no Paul Gasol this time. None of that. He's honestly just stuck there with Devin George. He's down terrible right now. Just historically terrible. And the Clippers are still an insanely good team. And Tim Duncan has a bajillion MVPs now. Russ wins Rookie of the Year in Toronto. Brandon Roy is Sixth Man of the Year. Is there anything else that we care about? Not really. We see Braun. The second team, we see Jason Richardson, which is kind of new, and Baron Davis. Dwight Howard again. Kobe Bryant again all by himself. Kobe Bryant on the first team. Braun there. We see KG. He's injured. Yikes. All right, so the Wolves picked up Georgia, which could be a decent draft pick. But let's peep, man. What happens in the playoffs? Let's sim every single round. Wizards gone. The Wolves get dropped off in the first round again. And who wins the entire thing? Conference finals. The Clippers are back. I don't know what's going on, y'all. The Pacers done for. Clippers are done for. And who wins this year's championship? We've not seen the Spurs do anything. Side up series. The Magic are trying to go. The Magic have gone back to back. They have gone back to back as champions. Tracy McGrady has 2 championships now. What is going on? Grant Hill has 2 rings. Tyronn Lue has 2 more championships. Kwame Brown has 2 rings. This is 2K. This is literally 2K. Let me know where you guys think Stephen Curry goes in this year's draft. Juwan Howard has his rings now. He out. He out now. And I do not blame him at all. Who gets Stephen Curry? He might end up in Boston. Or with actually, he's not with Braun. Braun is gone. He might end up with Dwight Howard or with Kobe Bryant. I want Kobe to get help. The Celtics have so many draft picks. So Steph might end up with Dwight Howard. The Celtics have 3, 4, and 5. Wow. That is okay. Let's just get straight into the draft. Predict where Steph is going in the chat. Where do you guys think Steph is going? Steph is teaming up with Dwight Howard. That's all that I wanted to actually know. James Harden, damn James. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for James Harden. Yo, James Harden is stuck in Cleveland now. DeMar, Blake Griffin, and Jrue Holiday, they joined Paul Pierce in Boston. Rubio, I don't know why they drafted him when they just drafted Derrick Rose. This is who the Lakers draft for Kobe. Yo, Kobe has to leave the Lakers. How many more years are left on Kobe's contract? Oh, Kobe out. Kobe got to be out, right? Kobe has to be out, right? Yeah. Curry's going to Cleveland. Boston is finessing. I kind of wanted Curry in Boston with him and James Harden. That would have been scary. And yeah, you are right. The Wolves cannot make it past the first round, which is crazy to be honest. I kind of want Kobe to leave. He has no help at all, and I feel so bad for him. Dude, did Dwight just join the Clippers? Hold on. I want to make sure everyone is signed. Dwight, sign. Dwight Howard will not sign. Yeah, he's not signing, but it looks like he's going to the Bulls. Kobe, why? Kobe has stayed with. He's too loyal. He's too loyal. Kobe is staying with the Lakers, and nobody's coming with him. Chris Paul, 1-year deal with the Knicks. Maybe he joins Kobe this time, hopefully. Other than that, nothing is really changing all that much. Russ gets Desmond Baker. But yeah, other than that, like literally nothing is changing at all. The Lakers get Alonzo. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. This is really, really tough. Yo, you honestly hate to see it. Yeah, Kobe is loyal to the soil. Kobe need the money. Yo, Kobe said, "Give me that bag instead. Just send me a bag. We'll figure it out later on." But that's rough. And now we got the 2010 draft class. John Wall. Where is John Wall going? Even though he might not go first. Who do you guys think goes number 1 in the 2010 draft? We have 10 more seasons left. CP3 in Kobe is the dream. Yeah, it's a dream. It's a dream that I really want to happen. Like, at this point, the Clippers have won more championships as far as the sim goes, which is insane. Which is honestly insane. So I really need something to, change up, because I don't like seeing Kobe struggle, and it really just don't feel right. Like, if we're being honest, it really just don't feel right. But if you guys are in the stream, like it up, subscribe, share it. We are in 2009 to 10. So, a lot of things have already changed if you guys are brand new to it. $50 million per year for Kobe. That's how much he should be getting paid, because the Lakers are just terrible. Man, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. This video is gonna be processing for like days, because YouTube takes forever to process everything. But so far, I've really been enjoying it. Tomorrow, we're gonna be uploading another video. Probably gonna be a rebuild. Yo, what's up, Devoted Penguin 80? Thanks for joining the stream. If you have not been watching, the Clippers are cold. The Magic are cold. Kwame Brown is a multiple-time champion. A lot of things have happened. You guys are saying that John Wall is going number 1. That's what Lucas said. Maybe John Wall does go first. I don't know. because he clearly did in real life, but sometimes Paul George does. Or would you rather live in Miami or Los Angeles? Personally, I'd rather live in Los Angeles, but I see the appeal to living in Florida, especially since there's no state tax. We got Steph averaging 25. Dude, Stephen Curry and Dwight Howard is going to be a problem. How many rings do you think Steph and Dwight Howard get? I think at least 1 or 2, if they stay together. But that is looking very promising. And Tim Duncan is winning all these awards, but he's not doing nothing with it. As far as the first team, we got Melo in Utah. Do we see anything else that even matters? Chris Paul made it. So did Braun. Defensive teams, we got Braun. The Pacers are still there. This man is still all by himself. And the rookie teams, we got James Harden, bro. That's so tough. Wait. You're telling me that Loyola won, and I'm tripping on the name right now, but they sent Ayo home and just packed him up. All right, as far as this year's season goes, let's just sim the entire thing again. Who gets dropped off? The Nets, the Knicks, Pacers, Washington, the Warriors, Grizzlies, the Seattle Sonics. The Clippers are finally defeated. Who else? The Bulls are gone. The Rockets are gone. The Pistons are gone. Yo, Boston is about to win this thing. Oh, wow. LeBron. Braun can win a ring right now. Braun was ring chasing. They finally made it past the first round. But can they beat San Antonio? Can they beat San Antonio? Let's sim the round. No, they cannot. We got a Spurs Celtics finals. Dude, James Harden should have been drafted to this team. James and Steph. Look at this team. Mo Williams, DeMar DeRozan, Paul Pierce, Kevin Love, and Joakim Noah against Tony Parker, Stack, Manu, Tim Duncan, and whoever their center is. Okay. Let's see who wins it. The Spurs take game 1. They take game 2. Oh, wow. Sweep. The Celtics made it, but the Spurs are the Spurs. And TD wins his first ring of this stream. That's a dub. That's a massive dub. Let's get into this year's lottery and who makes the Hall of Fame. Shaq does retire. Him and Kidd, they do make the Hall of Fame. And who else retires? So did Derek Fisher. And those are the only guys that we care about. This year's draft lottery, Kevin Durant is getting some help. Melo is getting some help as well. And Dwight Howard and Steph might be getting another star player on their team. I'm just gonna sim this one completely. John Wall, and Kevin Durant. How do y'all feel about that? Unless KD leaves, because KD could still leave him. Melo and Boogie Cousins. That's very interesting. Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good, King Baller? What's good? Derek Favors. I don't like that draft pick at all. But yo, a lot of things have definitely changed as far as this sim goes. We've seen so many changes. Yo, man, you should definitely do it. This is really fun seeing. Yeah, Melo might be dipping, man. Melo might be dipping. Melo should dip. I do want to see if Melo and Chris Paul team up, because they probably should. And I kind of want to see what happens to Braun, Bosh, and KG. Melo stays with Utah. Rondo, okay, so everyone stayed for the most part. Yeah, like nothing really changed here. It's Lowry and James Harden. Wow. All right, let's just keep simming. Let's head into the 2011 draft, because that one has, I think that's the one with Kyrie. It should be. So let's get straight into that. And I want to see Kobe get help. Once again, Like, look at this Lakers team, yo. This Lakers team is so bad. It's Kobe, Battier, Curry. Like, no, this can't beat majority of the teams out west, no matter how many points Kobe scores. It's just not happening. But obviously, next year's draft class, Kemba, Kyrie, Kawhi. Let's see what happens, man. The Timberwolves are a developing team. Last year, they made the conference finals. We just got to see what happens. Yeah, and you were right. Melo still wants that bag over winning games. Is this live? Yeah, this is a full-on live stream, man. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. I'm trying to wrap this thing up. I'm trying to go as fast as possible and still keep this thing as fun and entertaining as possible as well. But let me know how y'all Sunday is going. If you guys are watching March Madness, who you guys think is going to win it? Who you guys are rooting for? Let me know in the chats. So far, I want to see Braun win. I want to see Dwayne Wade win. And obviously Kobe at least get one more ring. And like, at least let him get one more. But this Spurs team looks really, really good. And who else? Stephen Curry and Dwight Howard. That might be a force if they build correctly in Milwaukee and they stay together. Because that looks scary. I ain't gonna even lie. North Texas? Yo, but like, how far do you see them going? How far do you see them going? My Sunday has a mid. Oh yeah, you must be a fan of Illinois, huh? Your dad's watching March Madness. You may see me in college in 6 years. Hopefully, man. Hopefully you make the league or something. That's the goal. That's the goal for sure. The Spurs are still wrecking things, but like, the Spurs are one of those weird teams that like Tim Duncan has won like MVP every single season. He's only won one championship, so I do want to see. So you think that UNC makes it to the Elite Eight? I'm from Minnesota, so it's cold here. Yo, I actually used to live there. That place is, yeah, I'm not going back. It's way too cold. So that is definitely a fact. Once again, Tim Duncan is the MVP. John Wall, him and KD, man. That's going to be fun to watch. Derrick Rose is 6th man in Dallas. I don't know what's going on there. KD makes All-NBA first team, I think, for the first time, unless I'm tripping. Russ is doing his thing in Toronto. The second team, we got Braun, CP. Dwight left Stephen Curry for Cleveland. So Dwight Howard is teammates again with James Harden and this time Kyle Lowry. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'm definitely trying to see that. AI is now, first off, he's not playing defense. Let's cut it out. He's not playing defense, but okay. And let's just start simming this season. Who do you guys think wins the championship this year? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rubio in front of Rose is like, I don't want to say it's like drugs, but it's something. Let me just make sure that it is Rubio, because it's still Steve Nash. But Nash is 37, so this makes no sense. Like, Rubio is like 4th string, bro. This still makes no sense though. But hey, whatever. Let's just keep simming. Who do you guys think wins this? The Timberwolves get dropped off by freaking Utah and Melo. Yo, Boston might be able to win this thing. I ain't gonna lie. The Jazz get dropped. The Wizards and Tim Duncan is going back to back. Gilbert Arenas and Michael Redd are on the same team. But I don't know if they beat San Antonio. Yeah, they take the first 3 games. At least fight back. And the Spurs are back-to-back champs. See, I was talking so much. I was talking about the Spurs being mid, and now they're just winning so many championships. But let's get straight into this year's draft and the lotto. None of these guys really matter. But the draft lottery, the Kings. And the Celtics still got draft picks. I do not know what's going on there. Let's hop straight into the NBA draft. And I'm simming right to the end of it. We got to speed this thing up a little bit. Kawhi goes to the Kings. The Cavs, they got Jimmy Butler. The Sixers got Tristan Thompson and Kyrie. The Celtics got Chandler Parsons. Okay, and Klay Thompson still ends up being a Golden State Warrior, which is very, very interesting. And Kobe gets Ryan Jeffries. That's tough. That's really, really tough. But we are heading back into free agency, and maybe some guys, KD. Maybe KD dips. Is KD going to the Knicks? I think I saw that. I don't know. Hold on. Let's peep where everyone went. He stays with the with the Blazers. The Celtics get Joakim Noah. And for the most part, everything is kind of the same, except Roy goes to the Kings. Greg Oden is in Cleveland. Yeah, a lot of these teams are kind of tailing off. The Pistons are done for. They are not as good as they used to be. A lot of those guys did age out. And we're heading into another season where the league is changing so much. This year is the 2012 draft. So we are getting so close to real life, which is the goal of this. So in the 2012 draft, that's AD's draft class, right? Yeah, that's Davis, Harrison Barnes, Draymond, and Dame as well. Okay. Honestly, this season, I would be shocked if the Timberwolves do not make it past second round. Because, like, at this point, you got Kevin Garnett, you got Braun, you got Chris Bosh. George Hill should be developing as well. So should Gerald Green. You guys have got to start winning. We are actually, as far as the year goes, this is the 2011 to 12 season. So that's the year. That's the year. I just want to see what actually happens, because so far, like, we've seen Kwame Brown and T-Mac win rings. We've seen the Clippers win like 2 to 3 championships. So many things have changed during this simulation, and I'm really enjoying it. Right now, San Antonio is on their little run. Obviously, they didn't get Kawhi this time, so I'm not sure how long it lasts, but so far, I've been enjoying it. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Who wins the championship in the 2011 to 12 season in this stream? Who do you guys think wins? Like, the Wolves should be good. Because, like, let's be honest. If KG and Braun and Bosh teamed up, that team would be nasty. Like, there's just no way around it. Like, how would that team not be good or be getting dropped off in the first round of all rounds? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Oh, yeah, and you're right. Jamal Crawford did get a ring. And, yeah, Houston has literally not done anything. So, all of those are facts. All of those are definite facts. The Wolves, because you are biased. Hey, I'm kind of biased too. Stephen Curry. Dwight, why did you leave this? Dwight left this. Every time Dwight gets to get a point guard, he always leaves. Steph is an MVP now. Kawhi wins Rookie of the Year. This time he's in Sacramento. Good luck to him. And I don't care about any of this other stuff. We see Chris Paul there. Dwight. Why didn't Dwight stay with Steph? That makes no sense. And that actually makes no sense at all. Melo and Dirk are injured. James Harden is a baller now. Okay. Okay. Braun is on the third team now at 99 overall. Like that. And let's sim the first round. The Hawks, gone. Denver, gone. Pacers, gone. Phoenix is gone. The Wizards are gone. The Jazz are gone. Philly's gone as well. And so are the Seattle Sonics. Braun, if you guys lose, I would be so disappointed. Yeah, Dwayne Wade has been pretty quiet, but he's stuck there in Miami. They didn't even make the playoffs, so that's tough on his part. Let's see the second round, though. Milwaukee's out of here. Cleveland is out of here. The Blazers are out of here. Clippers are gone as well. San Antonio is so scary. But KG and then make it back. They got Patrick Green. I don't like their backcourt, but their front court is pretty solid. And their bench is solid as well. I think I saw Isaiah Thomas, but let's sim this round. Boston is dropped off. The Timberwolves cannot catch a break. At least this time they forced a game 7, but San Antonio, it's literally like the entire league runs through them. Do you have Whataburger where you live? Yeah. I'm not really a fan anymore because like now, all right, Whataburger is decent, but it's not like the best burger. Like that's not my first choice, but it's all right. Can you check Lowry's career? I actually will. And yeah, San Antonio is getting annoying. Let me check Kyle Lowry real quick. What is he doing? All right, so he's doing all right. He's averaging, 19 points. He's doing his thing. Cleveland has a good team with him, Dwight, and James Harden. It's a good team. They got Greg Oden still. This is a decent team. Like, they should be a little bit better. And they got Jimmy Butler as well. So this team could turn into a super team if they take their time. But NBA Finals, we got Chicago versus the Spurs. Chicago has Boozer and Mike Conley. Look, the Spurs have been running this league. Somebody has got to take... Oh, game 7? Hold on. Chicago, pack these boys up, please. Why would you guys give me hope and lose? Tony Parker wins it this season. I am not happy, bro. And yeah, Greg Oden is still extremely mid. Grant Hill does retire. He won two championships. Ben Wallace, he retires as well. Good for him. Hall of Fame is of Shaq. He's already out of here. In the lottery, the Hornets get Kobe. Get Kobe help, please. Let Kobe get some help. Who can Kobe get? I want Kobe to get Anthony Davis. Do not let AD end up back in New Orleans. Do not let it happen, man. Do not let AD end up in New Orleans. Let AD go to the Lakers with Kobe Bryant. Let it happen. Yeah, take Sheldon. Take Sheldon. Grizzlies, pass on him. Take like Damian Lillard or somebody else. Let AD end up with Kobe. Please. Get Kobe some help. No. Who did Kobe get? Wow. Harrison Barnes. Bean cannot catch a break. He just can't catch a break. Damian Lillard and Kawhi Leonard. That is actually terrifying. Like I'm gonna be honest. That is terrifying. That man cannot catch a break. The Grizzlies ruined it. The Grizzlies ruined it. Let's just keep on simming. Let's see where Russ signed, where Derrick Rose signs. Let's peep all of that because, Dallas wasn't really letting Derrick Rose play like that. D-Rose has no offers. Dang. Russ stays. Love stays. Dwight Howard stays. Everyone kind of stays where they're at. Yeah. People pretty much stay where they're at. Like, nothing really changes as far as this season goes. We're heading into 2012 to 13. And, I gotta say, so far, this has been the most random simulation ever. But I'm loving it. If you guys are just joining, like it up. Go ahead and subscribe. A lot more heat on the way. Shouts out to everyone joining in on the stream. Who's in the 2013 draft? Oladipo, Giannis. This draft class was cool, but it needed so much development in general. I am rooting for the Timberwolves to actually be a good team. Like, I really want the Timberwolves to be a good team. Because it's like, can LeBron catch a break and just get a ring? Like, the Spurs are running the league right now. Like, they are the #1 seed, only lost 3 games. King Baller wants to be in the NBA. Shouts out to Luca for liking. Shouts out to everyone liking. Um, let's see. Trade 82 to Los Angeles. I'm letting it run. I'm letting the CPU do whatever it does. How long are you gonna sim? I'm simming until the 2021 season that we are currently in. That's the goal there. That's the goal there. Put down the signing aggressiveness. It's at like 50%. It's at the base. Plus, like, I feel like in real life, most players resign wherever they're going, and we've already seen a lot of guys leave their teams, and I think that it's gonna happen again. We just gotta be patient. You want to play for the Badgers or the Jayhawks? Why the Badgers? I kind of get the Jayhawks though, but why the Badgers though? Why the Badgers though? But yo, so far, I am not gonna lie, man. I'm not really a fan of seeing San Antonio win. like I'm kind of hating on them right now. Like, I was really pumped whenever the Pistons were like winning, even whenever the Clippers were like winning. But now seeing San Antonio win 3 in a row, like, those guys three-peated. I'm not really feeling that. Who do you think is winning the chip this year? As far as the sim goes, probably San Antonio. I wanted to be the Wolves. In real life, Brooklyn. Do you play ball or used to? I used to. I mainly played football though. Basketball, I stopped playing basketball in like high school. But yeah. Stephen Curry, back-to-back MVP. AD, of course, he's Rookie of the Year. It's freaking Anthony Davis. Imagine if the Lakers got this man. Ah, man. Klay Thompson, most improved in Golden State. Just like in real life, he turns up. And on the first team, we see Braun. The second team, we see 34-year-old Bean just begging for some help. And I don't blame him, man. I don't blame that man at all. He's still playing really, really well. And let's sim. Minnesota's the AC, y'all. Minnesota's the AC, y'all. Please upset them, and you guys can win the entire thing. Minnesota, do not fold. Minnesota has dropped off the Spurs, and Kobe Bryant has led his team past the first round. And I'll check the rosters later, but I'm pretty sure it's the same team. Yeah, it's the same team. He's just balling out of control. And the second round, let's start simming. The Timberwolves lost to Kobe Bryant by himself. Just Kobe by himself. No one else. Just Kobe. We got Denver and Los Angeles. Cleveland and Chicago. Is James Harden about to win a ring? They dropped off Bean, man. Seeing Rondo in a Warriors jersey just don't seem right. That I like, same here, man. It just feels so weird. We have Cleveland and the Denver Nuggets. Cleveland got Kyle Lowry, James Harden, Jimmy Butler, and Dwight Howard. The only one here in real life who has a ring is Lowry. I want to see Cleveland win this, to be honest. And the Nuggets got Jeff Teague, Iggy, Zach Randolph. Let's see who takes home the dub. The Nuggets take game 1. They take game 2. Cleveland come back. Tied up series. Ah, man. I want to see Cleveland get a ring. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I want to see it happen. Cleveland forces a game 7. James Harden with 37 and 10. And are they going to be winning a championship? Who wins? Oh, man. They are smoking that pack right now. The Nuggets win. They got really close though, but I kind of like seeing this. This was so random. This was so random that I'm kind of happy to see it. Do you think if you went to the 2018 season that they could have won their best seed? Actually, I'm not even sure. Dwight has a ring. Oh yeah, on the Lakers. I kind of forgot about that. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of forgot about that. Who do I think is gonna make the 2021 finals? I think it's gonna be the Nets versus the Lakers. I think the Nets make it regardless. This year, C-Webb, Nash, Camby, Rashid, and a lot of those old guys, they retired. That Pistons team is gone. And the Hall of Fame, you have got to put the big ticket in there. And Ray Allen, cut it out. But getting straight into the draft lottery, the Pistons got the number 1 overall draft pick. I do want to see who they take. I am going to sim over it because this year's draft, it literally is only Giannis. And Giannis is a Piston now. Good for him. But other than that, I don't really care about that team. Let's get straight into free agency. And, so far, we have like 5 seasons left around there, like 5-6 seasons left. I really, man, imagine AD. Is Steph leaving? Steph might be leaving. James Harden might be leaving. Who knows? Like, who honestly knows? Let's just sim today like number 10, and then we can see where some of these guys are. Nobody's signing Derrick Rose, which is messed up. Stephen Curry stays with the Bucks. James Harden gets his bag. Blake Griffin, he's in Boston now. Boston is building. Blake Griffin, DeMar DeRozan, Blake Griffin, DeMar DeRozan. The Celtics have a super team. I'm telling you. The Celtics have a super team, and I think that by the end of it, that team is going to be a massive threat. But let's get straight. I think we're in the 2014 draft. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. I'll double check it because Giannis was in the last one. I'm pretty sure we're in the 2014 draft, right? Yeah. Joel Embiid, Wiggins. Let's keep on simming, y'all. We've been streaming for 2 hours. If you guys are still here, like it up. Go ahead and subscribe. Shout out to Luca for coming through on the screen. And yeah, man, I already said that I would consider doing a career sim. Chill with the spamming though. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying the stream, y'all. Let me know who you guys think wins the MVP this year. Steph has won it back-to-back seasons. Let's see if he can get it for a 3rd year in a row. I'm kind of curious to see. Matter of fact, let me do this. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. But yeah, let me know who you guys think is going to be the MVP. The Nuggets are mid now. So I don't think that they actually got it. But I could, Minnesota should be better. Minnesota should be better. Last year, they, dropped off the Spurs. But then they lost to Kobe by himself, which was so random to me. You guys got Curry winning it. Makes sense. I just don't get how having a team with Braun is just getting dropped off. And, decent role players. Of course, they're not, the best stars. But for the most part, decent role players. And they just cannot make it past the 2nd round. You would think. And plus, Kevin Garnett is still really decent as well. At least we're not seeing the Spurs still dominate everybody. So we are seeing different champions, like last season with the Nuggets against Cleveland. That was really fun to watch. How was your Sunday? My Sunday's going well. Been streaming, just been chilling. How is y'all Sundays going? It's because 2K heads all the teams not named Chicago. Russell Westbrook put up 40. Russ put up 40, and he wins this year's MVP. Russ is on a different type of timing. This league is so random. Yeah, the league is so random. Russ is putting up different type of numbers, man. I think Russ might have the highest overall other than LeBron. He might be the 2nd or 3rd best player in this league now. Wow. I did not expect that. I actually did not expect that at all, and I'm going to double check that. I have to double check that real quick. Let me see something. Russ is the 2nd best player in this league. Kevin Durant is a 93. He's not even that high. And matter of fact, James Harden is better than KD in this league. Russ is different. Let me see who led the league in scoring too. Russ did by 9 points. What is going on? What is going on? Let's start simming. Minnesota, if you guys lose again, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm going to be really disappointed. But the Pacers, Kings, Raptors, Philly, Lakers, Mavs, Chicago, Clippers are all up out of here. Minnesota loses to Melo. Cleveland is dropped off. The Bucks are gone. The Nuggets are gone. Boston's gonna win it all, right? Right. The Hawks are gone. Carmelo Anthony has made the NBA Finals before LeBron has. So Melo got the money, and he's on a better team. We got Carmelo Anthony and Boogie Cousins against DeMar DeRozan, Paul Pierce, Blake Griffin, and Joakim Noah, and Mo Williams. Boston has built one of the greatest teams ever. My gosh. Is Boston wins this year's championship as Blake Griffin, a 92 overall, is Finals MVP. Yo, this is something that is completely brand new. Blake Griffin, he has a championship now. DeMar DeRozan, he also has one. And Paul Pierce won a ring. It looks like AI, he's dipping. Miller is dipping as well. Jamison is leaving. Of course, Hall of Fame. And in this year's draft lottery is Portland. KD is leading these guys to L's. I'm not going to lie. To straight L's. And who does KD pick up? Joel Embiid. I don't know if that's going to help them. I truly do not know if that's going to help them. Because right now, KD's not doing anything that's super crazy. Yeah. If this really happened, Skip is 1,000% making fun of Braun every single year. Like Skip would have so much content. So much content. Has Braun won a ring yet? He has not. Braun has not even made the finals yet. So yeah, it's really tough out here. Boogie stays with the Jazz. Gordon Hayward goes to Miami. PG is on the Kings with Kawhi, maybe? I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure Kawhi is there. LaMarcus and Dwayne Wade have just not done anything, to be honest. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. And yeah, John Wall is just kind of staying the exact same. But yeah, let's just keep this thing going. We have a few more seasons left. And right now, this league, like I said before, is just completely different. We're in the 2015 draft with Cat, D'Lo. I am hoping that, at this point, Kobe Bryant, he's going to be retiring very, very soon, if not this season. But he just has not had that same success. He's made the playoffs a few times, but he has no number 2 option. He has Harrison Barnes there. It's really down bad. It's really bad right now. Seeing the morale of players saying lit, it makes me cringe. Well, that's 2K. Why is Reggie Miller and Barkley not in 2K? Because they didn't sign their contracts. They don't want to be in the game. Charles wants them to pay some of the older players more, and 2K is just not doing that. So yeah, that's why they are not in the game, which really sucks. I think it would make the game better if we saw them because they both are legends. Money problems, yeah, that's kind of the biggest reason is mainly the contracts and the salary. When did you start on YouTube? 2011 ish, and I mainly posted skateboarding videos and stuff. And then there was a period of time where I reposted Boondock stuff until that channel was deleted. But I really started taking YouTube more seriously in 2016, around there. $1 billion company doesn't want to pay up. Yeah, that's typically how that goes. I mean, I kind of understand it, because if 2K is paying all of the players the same amount of money, why would they just pay players from the 60s more money when those guys are really... No one is signing up or buying 2K for Barkley, to be honest. So I kind of understand it. But Russ is still putting up insane numbers as the second best player in the league behind Braun. 37-9. Jabari Parker is actually good now. Schroeder's 6th man of the year. Braun, defense player of the year. He might want to leave Minnesota because he's not doing anything there. And yeah, I don't care about any of these teams. I just want to see who wins the championship every single season. The Bucks are gone. Nuggets are gone. The Raptors are gone. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Russ getting dropped off in the first round every year. Is Minnesota about to lose to Sacramento? And like that might be what happens. They got, this team is fired. Hey yo, like up the chat because this Kings team is cold. Yo, shouts out to Gnarly Barney the Rapper. This Kings team got Dame, Brandon Roy, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, DJ Augustine off the bench. That's pretty tough. I ain't gonna lie. But they got Braun, and having Braun means nothing. It means nothing. Who wins this year's championship? The Cavs are out of here, so the Clippers. The Kings made the finals against Old Man Dirk and Jackson Tosano. How many years left? We have like 5 seasons left. This honestly makes no sense. The Hawks take game 1. Kings take game 2. Hawks up 2-1. The Hawks up 3-1. Kings fight back, swing back. Game 7 time. And what happens? Let's peep. Oh, the Kings. Paul George has the championship. Kawhi Leonard is finals MVP. And the Sacramento Kings are not a poverty franchise the way that they are in real life, which is really, really weird. Shaq retires again, which I don't know why he came back. And Baron Davis actually makes the Hall of Fame. I'm probably going to be streaming I'm going to attempt to stream once a week. That's not a promise, but I'm going to attempt to, make that happen as the Knicks are back to being bad. And so is the Miami Heat. Let's get straight into the NBA draft. And let me just make sure something. This year's draft, it's the right draft class. And honestly, I can sim over it. Who goes number 1? Kristaps ends up back on the Knicks. The Miami Heat get Cat, though. The Miami Heat, so Dwayne Wade, LaMarcus Aldridge, Towns. That's actually interesting. That's really interesting. But as far as these other teams, they're all really, really bad. Let's get back into free agency and let's see what was going on there. Who is your current MVP frontrunner in real life? It's James Harden. It's James Harden mainly because the Brooklyn Nets have had so many injuries to where him keeping them afloat and taking on the role that he is, to me, he makes the most sense. Like, he makes the most sense. This man said, Lil Baby got jumped in the Grammys, yo. Lil Baby should have won so many more awards. And yeah, the Lakers did get Frank Kaminsky, which is a massive L. Like, the Lakers suck. As far as this sim goes, like, Kobe has no help at all. He has no help at all. I have a high take that Dirk would be unpopular if he did not win a ring. I feel like if Dirk didn't win a ring, people would not have him as high as they currently do. That's just what I think. But as far as this goes, nobody really switched teams. Everyone just kind of re-signed where they were already at. So, yeah, nothing really changed here. Kemba Walker is still in Dallas now. And for the most part, things stayed the exact same. And, I mean, the league has changed a little bit as far as the champions go. We've had a lot more random champions, but, for the most part, it's been pretty decent. It's been all right. We have 4 seasons left. Actually, 5. 5 seasons left, and then we up out of here. Well, let me do this. All right. And Oliver is now a mod, actually, because I always see him in, like, the comments first. He's at all the streams. He shows hella love. So, yeah. But, guys, let me know who you guys think is going to win this year's championship as far as, like, this season goes. Obviously, Cleveland has to win one, man. This team is really good. Like, it's really, really good. So I think Cleveland should be up there and possibly, maybe they can go ahead and win something. How tall is KD? I think they have him as like 6'10". I think that they have him around being 6'10". And I really like how there's a new champion every single season. Because for a while, San Antonio was just running this thing, like winning every single one. But now, like, it's a different team every single year. So I like seeing that. Edwards or Melo for Rookie of the Year? Melo, and at this point, it's not close. Maybe it gets close later on, but right now, it shouldn't be close. Because granted, he did have a few good games, but Melo has been better the entire season, and his team is in the playoff run. Like, and they have similar stats. So, like, where like Melo stats are arguably better. So, yeah, like I think that for right now, it's Carmelo Anthony, or it's LaMelo Ball. I'm tweaking. I've been streaming for 2 hours. But who do you guys think is going to be Rookie of the Year in real life? Who do you guys think? Who do you think is top 5 all time in handles? I think Kyrie's number 1. Yeah, Kyrie's number 1 for sure. I think number 2, I will give it a tie. Actually, one is Kyrie, 1 is AI, 3 is Steph, 4 is Jamal Crawford, and 5, it can be so many guys. Like, there are so many guys out there. There are guys like White Chocolate. James Harden has put a lot of dudes on their butts too, and so has Chris Paul. So like, 5 is like a 5-way tie. Like, it's like a 5-way tie. And Russell Westbrook is winning every MVP. He's averaging 40, but he keeps losing it in the first round. But he going crazy. All right, Crawford and Kyrie, them boys can hoop. Towns is Rookie of the Year in Miami. Julius Randle, 6th Man of the Year. Nothing out of the ordinary. I want to see Kevin Durant take over and Braun actually win a championship. That's what I want to see. Round 1. And yeah, I noticed that James Harden is injured. Ty Lawson in top 5. I don't know about that, but Tim Hardaway is underrated. He is. Boston is gone. The Clippers are gone. Cleveland didn't have James Harden, so they are gone as well. Okay. The Timberwolves did not even make the playoffs. That's tough. Like, that's actually tough. The Hornets get dropped off. The Kings dropped off. The Hawks get dropped off. The Nuggets and Wizards are back in the NBA Finals. How are the Nuggets consistently making it here? And the Wizards got Wiggins. Yo, Wiggins is turning into what he should have been. He is a rookie. Or this is like his second season. This is his second season, and he's in the NBA Finals. The Nuggets have to win this, right? Yeah, they're up 3 games. What is going on? The Denver Nuggets have won their second championship in like 6 years. What is going on? Who do you think is winning most improved right now? I guess Julius Randle. Julius Randle, they'll probably give it to like Jeremy Grant. But Julius Randle definitely took the biggest step. Like, he turned into an all-star. But KG, he's retiring. So is Stack. So is Michael Redd, Mike Bibby, Richard Jefferson, Yao Ming. A lot of guys are calling it a career. And I kind of like seeing that. Let's get straight. Actually, let's do the draft lottery. But bias aside, I don't know why he fell off after joining Houston. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking about exactly? As far as following off, the Bucks with Stephen Curry have the number 1 overall draft pick. I'm kind of fascinated to see who they pick up. As far as this draft goes, They get Jaylen Brown, which could work out. The Nuggets won the championship, and they got the #1 pick and got Ben Simmons. So it's safe to say that dynasty is going to be around for a minute. And let's see what happens in free agency as well. Oh, you mean Ty Lawson? Yeah, Ty Lawson. I don't know what happened to that man. He definitely did fall off. Like that's without question. And like that's without question. That's without question. Best super team of all time. Yo, is Jimmy Butler really about to leave what's going on in Cleveland? Because Cleveland has a really good team. But we're just going to sit back. I'm going to sim to like day number 10. And then we'll see how good this team is looking. Well, we're getting closer and closer to wrapping this thing up. And I'm trying to go faster, but it's like freezing a little bit. All right, AD stays with Memphis. Beal goes to Houston. Sheldon Lewis goes to Charlotte. Jimmy stays. Draymond joins Russell Westbrook in Toronto. Drummond is hurt in catch development in Miami. That's tough. And Harrison Barnes is getting paid next to Kobe Bryant. All right, let's just keep on simming, y'all. Let's keep on simming. And then by the end of this, we are going to go ahead and review everything that happened. And I think we're at the 17 draft. Yeah, we're at the 17 draft. Which means we have 4 seasons left. We have 4 seasons left. Come on. And yo, shouts out to King Baller. I'm sorry for your loss, man. Really, really sorry about that, bro. But yeah, we are actually heading into the 2016 to 17 season. So we are really close to where we are in real life. And obviously in the next year's draft, Tatum, Lonzo, Fultz, Fox, you guys already know the vibes. Let's keep this thing going, y'all. Westbrook and Draymond sound like a horrible locker room. True, but I ain't gonna lie. Playing with them might seem really fun, though. Like, because those guys would hold everyone accountable. However, it will... If you're playing against them, good luck. It's kind of sad that Tyreek was doing good and then he slipped up. Yeah, Tyreek Evans fell off. Like, but part of that is like due to the NBA kind of evolving. But yeah, he definitely fell off as well. Let me know how y'all Sunday is going, and if you guys have been watching March Madness and who you guys got winning the entire thing. We are in the 16 to 17 season of the NBA. We started off in 2003 to 4. So a lot of things have changed. If you guys enjoy this stream and are brand new, like it up, share it, and subscribe if you guys are brand new. But right now, man, I like what I'm seeing so far. Let me see something. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah, the culture would be fine, but when Russ turns it over, that would be a massive problem. But I do like that Russ has been one of the best players in this league. I think he's like the highest overall or the second behind Braun. Seeing him get help would actually be insane. So now he has some help in Draymond Green. I want to see if Russ can finally make it past the first round, which definitely would not be easy. Who is your top 5 greatest defenders of all time? In your top 5 offensive players. Defensively, I would say it's Garnett. Tim Duncan. Hakeem Olajuwon is probably like number 1. And other than those guys, maybe Tony Allen. And lastly, I think Draymond is arguable there, to be honest, bro. Or like Giannis. One of those guys is very arguable there. And offensively, I'll do it in a second. But MVP goes to Boogie. Ben Simmons is Rookie of the Year. D'Lo, 6th Man of the Year. Rudy Gobert. Van Gundy. You guys know the vibes. But offensively, Kobe, James Harden, Michael Jordan. Kobe, James Harden, Michael Jordan, James Harden. 5th, I would give it to... I'd give it to Steph. And I know not having Kevin Durant is controversial, but that's just my, because like KD, the one problem that KD has is that he's really efficient, but I've never really seen him like just go for like 60 or 70 points. Like, you know that James Harden can get you 60 anytime. Even Steph can like get you close, but Kevin Durant's career high is like sometimes he's too efficient when he should just be like trying to score as many points as possible. But that's just what I think. Let's see. Will is kind of underrated, but I don't think that he should be in the GOAT debate at all. Like at all. But that's just what I personally think. But conference finals, we got the Nets. Detroit is back. Minnesota and Dallas. Who wins? Minnesota has finally made the NBA Finals. Braun, finally. It's after KG retires, but this is a different team. It's Braun and nobodies against Lil Giannis, Paul Gasol, and some nobodies as well. I mean, even whenever KD wasn't playing with those guys or those guys are like injured, he never really goes for a lot of points, which I get is cool because he's efficient, but you can't say that he's one of the best scorers ever if he's not doing it in volume, because then it turns into a hypothetical, which is like, yeah, he could, but coulda doesn't matter if you weren't actually doing it. But that's just my opinion. KD's still a GOAT. Like, don't get it twisted. He has Bill Russell at number 2. I don't know, brother. I don't know. But the Wolves are up 2. It's tied up. Are the Pistons? LeBron, do not get dropped off, bro. Braun, get your first ring, dog. Get your first ring, Braun. Oh, Braun going out sad. Braun is going out sad. Braun has lost to Giannis and Paul Gasol. That's tough. He's played with super teams his entire career. Not really. The Thunder were not a super team. Not at all. And I mean, the same thing goes whenever he was with Golden State. There were plenty of games that they needed him to actually take over, and he didn't necessarily do that. Like, it's not shade. It's just preference. Regardless, Giannis drops off Braun, so that's wild. and at this time, Braun has no MVPs. He has no rings. All he has is a Defensive Player of the Year. And we see Jermaine O'Neal. We see the legend himself, Kobe Bryant, call it a career. At this point, he only has 3 rings. All of them were with Shaq. After Shaq dipped, it was extremely difficult. But we see that, which really, really sucks. And in the Hall of Fame, we see Tim Duncan is gone. Everyone is retiring. Tim Duncan, Kobe, Gilbert Arenas, Paul Gasol, Elton Brand, all of them Hall of Famers with amazing careers. These are the jerseys as well. And getting into this year's draft lottery, the Rockets, the Lakers are back up there. Man, who is going to be the next the next super team in this sim? This man said Beverly is the best player of all time. Facts, right? That's facts, right? The Thunder were a baby super team, kind of. I still wouldn't call them a super team, and they never really were, to be honest, because KD was the only like star player on that team. Russ was getting up there. James Harden was 6 man. Serge was just literally a shot blocker. Like, so maybe a baby one, maybe. Like, that's fair. That's definitely fair. And this is the greatest Hall of Fame class ever. But let's get into this year's draft, and let's see who went number 1. And the Rockets take Lori. Tatum still goes 3rd, and he falls to the Pacers. The Spurs get Josh Jackson. Lonzo, where's Lonzo at? Lonzo ends up in Houston. De'Aaron is on the Thunder. this is the weirdest draft ever, actually. And the Warriors get Markelle Fultz. Okay. A few more seasons left, you guys. Shout out to everyone who's been through the entire stream. Who is your GOAT? My GOAT is Michael Jordan. Like, and the main reason for that is because I think because whenever I think of greatness, it's what you impacted on basketball, on and off the court, and what you achieved. And at this point, I just don't think anybody has achieved as much as Jordan did. And it's more than championships. It's also what he did just by himself. And let's be honest, the NBA wouldn't be the same league without Michael. So I think it has to be Mike. But that's just what I think. Do you know King of the fourth quarter? Yeah. I know who Kenny is. I don't think it's Braun. I don't think it's Braun. Beal joins the Clippers. Gobert joins the Clippers. Okay, some of these teams are kind of heating up. LeBron gets some help. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Let me peep. Let's get into next season. But the main reason why I have Jordan over Braun is simply because I think that Jordan's greater, which is not a slight, because LeBron is still the second best player in history. And I picked the wrong draft class. I'm going to go ahead and fix that. But I think that, in my opinion, Jordan's just greater because he has more individual awards. He has more team awards. And you could argue that he influenced basketball way more. So whenever I take that into account, I do think it's Jordan. But hey, if you think it's Braun, that's cool too. Braun is definitely up there. 2019 KD is the best in the league. No cap. KD was insane that season. That was right before he tore his. KD was going off. Pat Bev would drop 500 on Jordan and Braun. Do you think the Jazz are like the 2014 Hawks, or are they for real? There's a lot of comparisons. I don't think that they're frauds, because that Hawks team was not as good defensively as this Jazz team. But that being said, I don't think that anybody cares about this regular season. I don't think that the Jazz are the number one seed or that matters in the playoffs, because the Lakers, the Clippers, those teams are they're just gonna beat them. But the Jazz are probably the third best team in the West. Let's see. Mitchell over Paul Millsap. I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna argue it, but maybe. They're honestly on similar levels. I wouldn't say that Mitchell is I don't know. That one I really have no idea. What do you guys think about that in the chat? What do y'all think about that? And yeah, welcome Buster back to the chat, back to the stream. Kawhi or Giannis? I think Kawhi's a better player, but I think that Giannis is gonna end up being better, if that makes sense. Because Giannis is 25, Kawhi's 30. Kawhi's better now because I can trust him, but I can't be I can't lie. If I was building a team right now, I would take Giannis in a heartbeat, because Giannis can literally do everything except shoot the ball. Hey yo, shouts out to Gnarly Barney for pulling up in the stream. Boogie's back-to-back MVP. John Collins. We see D'Lo. We see Joel Embiid. I don't care about any of those awards. Let's sim. Let's start the simming process. Millsap is better on defense, but Mitchell is better offensively. Who is the best dunker? The best dunker of all time is I don't know, to be real with you. It's probably Vince Carter. The Timberwolves are just not good. Like, and at that point, I'm just starting to like kind of accept it now. You said that you think Giannis is better than Kawhi. I mean, yeah, I would take Giannis over Kawhi if I'm building a team. But Kawhi is definitely more skilled. And I think that Kawhi has a higher chance of winning a championship now. But, like I said before, Giannis is still up there. Like, even if Kawhi is better, in my opinion, it's really close. But Kevin Durant has finally made the NBA Finals. It's him. It's John Wall. It's KCP. It's Jared Allen. And they are taking on the Wizards with Wiggins, DeAndre Jordan. Let's see who takes this one as, is KD going to win a ring? They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1. Kevin Durant has won a ring. And I would check on Pascal Siakam. But, wow. KD has a ring. Bron don't even got an MVP or a ring. He put up 35. All right, let's see where Pascal Siakam is. I don't even know where that man is. I'm going to check for like a second, then I'm going to get back to doing what I was doing. I don't think he's in the league. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Where is Siakam at? Where is he at? He should be coming up, I think. Or, I don't think he's in the league yet. Oh, he's right here. He's in Denver, and he's done nothing. So, yeah. Like, he's done nothing. KD is better than Kawhi, and KD is better than Steph, other than this season. This season, Steph is better, but that's because KD's injured, so that doesn't really mean anything. This year, Tim Duncan retires again, along with Paul Pierce, Dirk, Jamal Crawford, who was a champion, Joe Johnson, who was a champion in the Hall of Fame. Dirk and Timmy, give it to ISO Joe. Come on. Kawhi is better because I would rather choose him in the championship team. Yeah, that's the biggest reason why. Like, you can trust Kawhi to knock down a game-winning shot or make a game-winning free throw and still play elite defense. Giannis is just an athletic specimen. So as far as the future goes, I would take Giannis, but for right now, give me Kawhi. The Knicks have been bad this entire thing. They always have high draft picks and do nothing with it. Like, they literally do nothing with it. And we have like 2 seasons left, and then we're going to be popping up out of here. Luka goes number 1. I think he's with Chris Paul now. And they also got DeAndre Ayton. Yo, I like what I'm seeing. Let's see. Let's get straight into this. Where does Joel Embiid go? He might actually stay. I think Joel Embiid is he in Portland too? He might be in Portland as well. So he has a championship as well. The Knicks are the new Cavs. Nah, the Knicks are the new Timberwolves, man. Because the Cavs, like, even in real life, Cleveland kind of did okay, but this team, like, they are in the lottery, top 5 every single year. Like, nothing is even changing with them at all. All right, let me just sim through this real quick. Come on. It's like now that I've gone so deep, like, the game is getting slower, and the lower times are getting, like, so much slower. Come on, 2K. Don't freeze on me. All right, I'm just gonna show who is signed now. Joel Embiid stayed in Portland. A lot of these guys stays. Gordon Hayward goes to the Spurs. Serge is on the Magic. Nothing that is really game-changing at all. And let's get into this next season. We have 2 more seasons left, y'all. We are almost done with this live stream. Yeah, this thing was lagging because, yeah, I don't know what was up with it, though. The Knicks are the new Cavs because of the lottery. All right, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense then. All right. We have 2 seasons left. 2 seasons left, and then we will kind of review the league. But so many things have changed in this league compared to in real life. Like so many things in general. Let's just get straight to the saving part. But we've seen T-Mac win championships. Kobe only got 3. Shaq went to the Pacers. Dwayne Wade has been silent. Like I've not even heard the name Dwayne Wade at all. The Knicks in real life may turn into the New York Bulls. Yo, just like the Timber Bulls. I remember that, man. And it's mainly because of Thibodeau. Like he signs the same players everywhere he goes, and I kind of respect it because those teams are like always okay. But it's like, dang, dude, at least switch it up a little bit. At least switch it up just a little bit. When you finish, can you check on Rubio stats? Yeah, just remind me whenever I'm getting closer. Just remember whenever I'm getting closer. But yo, how is y'all's days going? Like, how is y'all Sunday going? I've been streaming for nearly, like, it's been 2.5 hours. Right after this, I got hella homework to actually do. Like, I'm so behind. I'm so behind. The 2 teams with the most toxic culture are the. I don't think that the Pistons have a toxic culture though. Cleveland probably does, but I don't think that the Pistons do. My favorite number is like, I don't know. I'm multiple. I would say 0. Your day's been good. That's awesome, man. Are you guys watching March Madness, or are you guys looking forward to the games today? I'm looking forward to Blake Griffin's possible Nets debut, because if Blake Griffin comes back dunking on people, I think that he need to get fined if that happens. Like that would be an atrocity. But most of you guys are just doing homework though. Kyrie wins this year's MVP. Trae Young, Rookie of the Year. Okay, Lonzo, Most Improved in Houston. Good to know. Good to know. The Wizards are the #1 seed. Let's just not waste any time. Let's just sim. Boston is gone. Grizzlies gone. Portland gone. The Nets gone. Rockets are gone. The Lakers are gone. The Bulls are gone. The Pacers are up out of here. The Mavs gone. Clippers gone. The Wizards. Oh, let's get it. Who is in the NBA Finals? The Heat versus the Suns. Obviously, Miami. Dwayne Wade is clearly not on this team anymore, but they got Paul George, Cat, and Drummond, which is a really good team, against Jabari Parker. Let me just double check. Is Dwayne Wade is he injured? He might be injured. He might be injured, or oh yeah, he's not injured. He's just not on this team anymore. I got Miami. Miami is too cold. Come on. Miami wins a ring as soon as Dwayne Wade is gone. What? 2K is bugging. They are bugging. Yo, I was watching it and there was a possibility that Blake Griffin was like not dunking on purpose, but Karl Anthony Towns averages 32 in like his 4th league or in his 4th season, and he's Finals MVP. Yo, so far this has been insane. We have like 1 to 2 seasons left, I believe. And as far as this year's retirements, T-Mac retires. He won 2 championships. Lamar Odom. Dwight Howard is out of there as well. I did notice that. Dwight Howard and T-Mac do make the Hall of Fame. Jersey retirements go to all of them, including Zebo as well. And in this year's draft lottery, it's the Bucks. Who do the Bucks draft? Also, where's my boy Luka? Where did he get drafted to? We showed it like a while ago. Zion goes to the Bucks. Ja goes to the Warriors, and RJ goes to the Magic. That's actually not bad though. And in this year's free agency, Luka's been drafted. I just don't know where he went. Yeah, he's on the Knicks. Yeah, Luka's on the Knicks with Chris Paul. That is a fact. He's on the Knicks with Chris Paul, doing literally nothing, because that team is not good at all. And they are, like, it's lagging whenever I go to free agency. So I think from now on, I'm just going to sim over free agency because, like, I don't want to take forever. So let's just sim over this. And because it doesn't really matter where these guys go now, the league has already changed so much. And this is our last season. Yeah, this is the last season I think I'm going to do. Or I might just do one more. But we need the 2020 draft class. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this one and then one more. And then we're going to be done. But so far, the league has already changed so much. And so many things are so drastically different compared to what, like, the league did in real life. Like, seeing Kwame Brown win championships is when I knew that this was just going to a different dimension. Like, that's just when I knew. It would be cool if colleges like Vancouver, Toronto were in NCAA. That would be awesome, but I don't think that they would have the rights to even utilize that stuff. So I don't know. Is this a man-made draft class? 2K needs to just it's kind of insane how 2K is so broken. Like, it's insane how 2K is so broken. And they just won't fix it. Like, I do want to know why start today mode is not working. And so many things are not working in general. It makes the game completely unplayable. Honestly, at this point, I'm just going to use whatever draft class this is. Let's just sim. And I think I'm going to make this the final season. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this the final season. Because now the game is starting to lag. But already so many things have happened. Right after this season is done and the championships are done, I am going to go through and show you guys all of the differences and what happened. And, you know, where some of the new players are. Because Kevin Durant is now stuck at a 93. Russell Westbrook is better than Kevin Durant, arguably. He don't have a ring, but he has 2 MVPs, and he's like the highest overall in the entire game, which is honestly insane. And I did not see that even being a possibility, but he's literally like a little LeBron. So, who do you think disappeared quicker, Ty Lawson or Jennings? It's definitely Brandon Jennings, because Ty Lawson, I think he was getting in trouble with DUIs, but Jennings one day just woke up and was no longer good at basketball. Just no longer good at basketball. So I think it's definitely going to be him. But let me know what you guys think about that in the chat. Let me know what you guys think about that in the chat. This is the final season. This is the final season. Because the game is starting to get messed up. We've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it a lot. And I want to see who the champion is of basically the bubble. This is the Rona season. This is whoever won in that bubble. Who do you guys think wins the championship right now? Give me y'all's predictions. Give me y'all's predictions on who you think wins the championship. Because Cat is MVP. Cat is killing it in this sim. He's a 97 overall. And he already has a championship. Zion, the Rookie of the Year. D-Rose, six Man of the Year. D-Rose did not blossom the way that he did in real life at all. I don't care about any of these teams. And who wins this year's championship? For the final one, Chicago is out of here. Thunder, out of here. Hawks, out of here. Cleveland, the Warriors, Bucks, the Jazz, the Rockets, Suns, Nets. Let's get it. We are in the NBA Finals, and Kevin Durant is trying to win another ring against the Wizards. The Wizards go up 2-1, up 3-1. KD, come back. Game 7's on. Can Kevin Durant and John Wall win their second championship? It is not looking good at all. Hold on. The Wizards win a championship. Andrew Wiggins gets a ring, right? I'm pretty sure Wiggins is on this team. Yeah, Wiggins is Finals MVP. This is obviously a completely different timeline. Wiggins was a good player. And just look at how this league has changed, y'all. We've seen so many different things happen in this league. Look at the MVPs. We got Shaq, Tony Parker, Duncan, Gilbert Arenas, Tim Duncan again. Tim Duncan again. He won 5 alone and 4 in a row. Steph, Russell, Boogie, Kyrie, Cats, and the champions you guys already know the vibes, man. The Pistons were a problem, and so were the Clippers early on. Shaq joined up with the Pacers. They won a ring. Clippers won again. T-Mac went back-to-back. Remember, it was T-Mac, Grant Hill, Kwame Brown, and those guys. Tim Duncan, they start to run the league with a quick three-peat. Jeff Teague wins a ring with the Nuggets. Blake Griffin with the Celtics. Kawhi, Valanciunas again with the Nuggets. We see Giannis beat LeBron. Kevin Durant gets one. So does Cat, and now Wiggins, y'all. Guys, oh yeah, and before I end this stream, let's find out where Ricky Rubio is, because I know somebody wanted to see Rubio, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream. But I do want to thank everybody who did come through on the stream. This was really, really fun to do. We streamed for nearly 3 hours, and we got really, really far. Like, the entire league looks completely different. And Rubio, well, Rubio was kind of mid, man. I'm just gonna be honest. He literally did not like do anything. Like, so he didn't really do anything. But that is the end of the stream, y'all. Thanks for coming through. Shouts out to all the mods. Shouts out to Dragon Ball Z. Shouts out to Oliver. Shouts out to YouTube Doctor. Shouts out to King Baller. Everybody who came through on the stream and stuck through the entire time, y'all. If you want to go back and rewatch the stream, I'm leaving it on my channel, so it should process in a few hours. But other than that, y'all, thanks for watching. Like up the stream, subscribe, and a lot more fire content on the way. And other than that, y'all, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this thing right now. Later, y'all.